Biafra,
peace,
freedom. Biafra, freedom. IPOB, peace, unity, progress, and equity. His Excellency, Mazi Ekpa Simon Joko, Nordic states and families gladly welcomes you and your cabinets. Today is special to us because a man born for freedom restoration is here. Adunande Kano Amadike sought for 100 men and missed thousands of dead living men and could not find. Alas, Jehovah sent you, and 50 men is found in you alone.
More than that.
Oyinatu Ajomo. We are proud to have you. Among the fruit trees that adorn the garden of Biafra, you are prized more. We are proud to have you indeed. Among the fruit, in every generation, there are promising men, men born for particular cause and purpose. And every indication has proven itself true in you that you are born for Biafra restoration. Therefore, we, the Nordic states, hereby confirm our total commitment to work with you and your cabinet. The Biafra is declared and beyond. We have crossed the deserts. We are at the verge of Jordan. Already, its overflowing waters is being narrowed down. Canaan is in sight. And this year, 2024, the great trumpet will surely sound. I know that the thick wall of Jericho is wearing away. And next is its great fall, and we walk into Biafra land. No, no, no. Biafra,
freedom.
Biafra,
freedom.
Let's move on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Please don't bring in these people. There are these people that hacked us yesterday. They are coming back. Please, nobody should bring in anybody, please.
This meeting is being recorded.
I'm not better. Bring in, please. Okay, now the next person to take over from Nwaba, item number 4, Iwaoji by Finland. Okay, I think, is that Mazi Paul? Are you the one that will Iwaoji?
Yes, please.
Mazi Paul.
Yeah.
Mazi Paul, can you open your camera on Iwaoji?
Finland.
Okay, please hold on. Dr. Abeze, because it's either you make me co-host or you quickly you make me host to be able to make these people co-host.
Of course, you're a co-host.
Host. Or nye Paul co-host. Camera. I don't want to be opening the camera central.
Okay, please. I'm gonna make you host. Okay.
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 Then you can make me co-host.
And Mazi.
Now.
Mazi Raf. Mazi Raf.
Huh?
Please, there is some, after the address, we also have a live music, and then our Prime Minister comes here. I don't know if you have the program with you.
The program I have here, number 4, welcoming address from you, then number 4 immediately follows with you watching. I have the program here.
No. It follows, we had, it's not in watching. I don't know where this confusion comes in. In the program I have here, we had a live music. After the live music, then the Prime Minister address.
I don't have that program.
Check.
Whatever.
Okay, continue.
All right, just you can forward the one you have to him. Ralph, I will forward this one to you so you can. Where is Sonny?
Sonny couldn't meet up early.
Okay, so you can.
But I've made you co-host.
You can check this one and see how and see how you can merge
Mark,
it
I've made you co-host, please.
with the program you have. There's a program I forwarded to you now. I think there is 2 different programs here. So
Okay, let me see.
the other programs look more, I don't know, there are more information in that one, like the one.
Yeah, there are more information in that one.
Yes. So I don't know where the confusion is coming from. I think we're, so which one is the authentic program?
The authentic one here is this: after the welcome address, we have a light music. After the light music, our Prime Minister will address us. Then we award the council.
So
That means-
I think is this the collective program, or do the countries have their own different program? Because this one is coming from Sweden. The one
yes, sir, it's a collective program. But as I'm saying, this one was sent before, which has small slight mistake. So this very one is the authentic one. The
so
one
which one are we using? Are we using the one that have 9 items on it, or the shorter one?
We are using the one with 10 items.
With 10 items, okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah, do you have that one? Do you have the one?
Yes, yes. Okay,
so
so Raphael, you can now use the one with 10 items instead of 9.
yeah, can you forward that to me, please? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's go ahead.
All right, going forward right now, we have the light music. Who is going to give us the light music?
Richard, please.
All right, Mazi Richard. I think you were made co-host. Otherwise, raise up your hand so I'll co-host you, please. Richard, where are you? Is that Richard Cointeko? Let me see. Okay, Richard. All right, I'm going to spotlight you. Okay, Mazi Richard. Go ahead, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Thank you very much, Master Pastor Bam Bam Bam. This is Richard from Denmark. I don't know what is it. Okay, now it's okay. Should I go on?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, you have the stage.
Okay.
Richard, we cannot hear you, and if you are planning on singing, really with a guitar or something, I really doubt if we can hear you, but can you unmute yourself first?
Unmute yourself, you are co-host now. So unmute yourself and go ahead.
Not, yeah, okay. So I'm coming now.
Yes.
Yes.
Lord, I want to be remembered as I wanna sing a song for Simon Ekpa, who was willing to lay down his life, do his will, no matter what it costs. I am singing for the blind man who can hear about salvation through his word. I am singing for the deaf man who can see the light in him and call for Biafra. There are times he was tempted. Stop this struggle all around. There are times he said, Biafra. He said, no one else can bring Biafra for you. I am singing for the blind man who can hear about salvation through his Son. I am singing for the deaf man who can see the light in him and call for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the light in him, see the truth in him, and stand for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the truth in him, as you see the light in him, and stand for Biafra. There are times he was tempted. Stop this struggle all around. There are times he said, Biafra. He said, no one else can bring Biafra for you. I am singing for the blind man who can hear about salvation through his word. I am singing for the deaf man who can see the light in him and stand for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the truth in him, as you see the light in him, and stand for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Stand for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the truth in him, as you see the truth in him, and call for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the truth in him, as you see the light in him, and call for Biafra. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. Live for Biafra, die for mothers. As you see the truth in him, as you see the light in him, and stand for Biafra. As you see the truth in him, as you see the truth in him, and call for Biafra. As you see the truth in him, as you see the light in him, and stand for Biafra. Thank you very much. That is my voice for now. Thank you, my Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Oga Karakerugo, Oga Necherugo, our Prime Minister is going to take the center stage now. I welcome the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Biafrans in the Nordic countries. I welcome all of you, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet, de facto government in the homeland, ministers, and the other head of department. I welcome all of you this evening to this historic tour again, the first ever regional tour of the as a Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And we start from the Nordic state. Biafrans, with your support, prayers, we have been able to record a very tremendous achievement and success. And with the prayer that I have listened to today, if devil did not disappear, make I know say God no day. Because this kind of prayer that our brother and pastor prayed here, you will know that pastors are nudi. Some people think that they are pastor, but this particular prayer today will shatter the devil's kingdom in Biafra movement. So I welcome that prayer with my whole heart. So my fellow Biafrans in the Nordic state, I want to first of all thank you for bringing out your time to be here, to have given support to this government up to this point. Whenever the Nigeria state starts crying, know that you are doing something and you're doing it very right. For the very first time in the history of the Biafra liberation, Biafra discussions and issues has never been talked about the way it is being discussed today, both with the enemy and those that are supporting Biafra. I want every one of you to understand that what you are doing now is your right. Freedom is the most important thing in any human life. And you must go out to fight for your freedom and regain your freedom and make sure you are not enslaved. Make sure you don't live a life and leave your children, your born children, your generation to come in the hand of slave masters. It is your responsibility as a man, as a woman, as leaders in your family, your different organizations, to fight for your people and free them from the enslavement and the shackles of Nigeria state. That's exactly what we are doing today, and that's why we are making progress. Since 1945, Biafra people have witnessed all manner of wanton killing, destruction of properties, ethnic cleansing, genocide, just in the name of maintaining one Nigeria. And today, the generation of which I'm very proud of, which you are part of, have risen up to say enough is enough. It is time we take the bull by its horn and say enough is enough, and we must fight for our freedom, just like many countries in the Nordic countries today where we live have decided to fight their way many years ago. And today, there are countries where the innovation, development, and all manner of civilization has come to stay. We are not different from these countries. We're not different from Finland. We're not different from Sweden. We're not different from Estonia and many other countries around this Scandinavian region. So my people, whatever you are doing today by supporting the Biafra Republic Government in Exile is your right, your political right, right to freedom of expression, freedom of association, and freedom and anything that has to do with your freedom. It is what you are exercising today under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. For the very first time in Nigeria history, the entire foundation of evil Nigeria has been uprooted. And today, from the presidency down to the local government chairman, they are all running helter-skelter because Biafra has brought a new dimension that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about before he was kidnapped. Many people did not see that particular spirit coming. But today, everything, every prophecy has come to pass. And the process and the road to the restoration of independent state of Biafra is right in front of us, is right here, looking at us, and we must not be distracted. We must not be moved. We must not be, we must step back an inch because of the, the steady bombardment in our land, because of the blackmail, because of the propaganda from the Nigeria state. We must not step back an inch. We must not succumb to the pressure. We must not succumb to the attack coming from the Nigeria state. The more this attack comes, the more we are proving to be on the right path. Today, for the very first time in the history of Nigeria, they have declared Biafra agitators wanted. They're declared wanted alongside with terrorist groups, the terror groups that are arresting, rehabilitating within 6 months. They recruit them into the Nigerian army, and they focus more on the southeast part of Biafra. That shows that we are doing the right thing. Today, for the very first time in the history of Nigeria, Nigeria Army printing flyers, sharing it on the road, going from one place to another, sharing it on the road. And one thing that is very laughable is they continue to call IPOB. They have refused to understand that Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, because they know the implication of that. But we continue to tell them that we are no longer doing IPOB thing. What we are now is government, and it is government to government. And I happen to be the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. We have the Biafra Liberation Army that was unveiled to defend the Biafra people, women and children against the bombardment, against the ethnic cleansing and genocide that Nigeria government is bringing to our people. Yet, every day they talk about ESN camp. Every day they talk about the exchange of gunfire with ESN. ESN does not exist as far as this government is concerned. The people that brought issue of ESN after 3 years were the criminals of the Nigeria IPOB, who after they failed to destroy Biafra, they are looking for something to hang on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, the Nigeria government who sent them to start talking about ESN after 3 years, they refuse to talk about Biafra Liberation Army, because they have told them to go and start talking about Eastern Security Network again after 3 years. Why? We have made it very clear that anything ESN has been dissolved, and what we have is Biafra Liberation Army. We are making the defense of the Biafra Liberation Army very open and public. Yet, this criminal and terrorist state continue to hang on Eastern Security Network. They continue to hang on IPOB. And many people that are following this IPOB Nigeria do not understand what they are doing, using them to try to, put those things hang on the neck of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the founder of the Eastern Security Network. And as a government, we don't operate anything kind of security outfit as such. We formed the Biafra Liberation Army, we formed Biafra Resistance Fighters, we formed Biafra Navy, and all this together combined become the Defense Force, Biafra Defense Force, which is in the public domain. So fellow Biafrans, today, they are still talking about Eastern Security Network. Ask yourself, why? And those people following the IPOB Nigeria continue to go on social media to try to correct the Nigeria army, the terrorist army, that, oh, this, they have made it very clear several times that Ekpa have nothing to do with IPOB. They don't understand that these criminals are using them, because they cannot explain why is army always talking about Eastern Security Network. And they are saying, we have constantly tell them, this guy has nothing to do with ESN, this guy is not an IPOB member, but they don't understand that that was what a job for. And those who are working with the Nigeria government asked the criminal leadership of IPOB Nigeria to do. Immediately, they sacked Ejiofor. I want everybody to pay attention. Immediately, Ejiofor was sacked. I was one of the persons that know about it from the beginning. And immediately, Ejiofor was sacked. I announced it. They were still hiding it and hiding it and hiding it. And Ejiofor appeared in one of the court. And then the news was everywhere. But I knew that Onyendu have sacked Ejiofor. So instead of them to show that they have actually lost everything, including losing Onyendu, do you know what they did? They started preaching that, oh, Onyendu is not supposed to go to court. But ask them, what was Ejiofor doing before he was sacked? Was he not going to court? Was he not the same Ejiofor that went to court without any document, without any indictment, without nothing about Onyendu? He doesn't even know the indictment against Onyendu. He went to court, demanded for the indictment. They refused to give him indictment. But he went to court to defend Onyendu without Onyendu's consent. All these things was a cooked up, planned deal to make sure they hang cases on Onyendu's head. And I want to remind Biafrans today that, remember that there was a case that the Binta Nyako adjoined to further notice. That was a different case entirely. Nobody is talking about it, but it is going to come later on. By the time they release Onyendu, they will still go back and say, oh, there's another indictment, which Ejiofor went to court and said that the case is done and dusted. How many of you remember that? There is a case pending, which is the whole thing Ejiofor and Nigeria government was doing in order to make sure that they hold Onyendu. Ejiofor went to the court and said that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have no case. The case is done and dusted. But the pronouncement of the judge, according to Ejiofor, was that he don't have the jurisdiction to try this case. Okay, if you do not have the jurisdiction to try that case, why did you not scrap the case immediately in the court? And the case was adjourned indefinitely, which means after whatever that is going on now, if we just get through, Ejiofor has set a trap that they are going to take Onyendu again. I made this exposition, immediately that case was adjourned indefinitely. But Biafrans and those who follow them then don't understand what is going on. So now, immediately they see that Ejiofor has been sacked. What did they do? Ejiofor told them to go and gather people and start making videos about ESN. After 3 years, none of them talked about ESN for complete 3 years. Immediately the sack of Ejiofor came, because what they were telling some of you then was that, oh, is this Ekpa that is paying the lawyer? Is it the Biafra government that is paying the lawyer? Who is sending the lawyer to the... And immediately they hear that the Biafra government have taken charge of the Onyendu case. Immediately, they start gathering boys to start picture and present them as Eastern Security Network. After 3 years, they didn't talk about Eastern Security Network. It was the same people that came to Radio Biafra to shout, hey, nothing like Eastern Security Network again. They don't have camp there. There is no camp there. Everything was destroyed, almost. Now, they make a video and tell the Eastern Security Network. And when Biafra Liberation Army fight these criminals, this terrorist army of Nigeria, instead of them to report it is Biafra Liberation Army, they say it is Eastern Security Network. Are you people not seeing it? Now ask yourself, what was the intention and what is the intention of the Nigerian army in doing that? In the hand of Ejiofor and the criminals in DOS is there. They hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with impunity. But one thing is certain. We will force Nigeria to release him in a historic manner. I have said this several times. The release of Onyendu lies in our hand. The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lies in this government. I want you to understand that he is not the first person to have been in prison or have been incarcerated for fighting for freedom. If they have the opportunity to incarcerate me today, they will do it ×4, because according to them, I have done what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not do. And let me tell you, this fight is a fight to finish. And I told them, I am not going to fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not going to fight like Ojukwu. I will fight like Simon Ekpa in 2024. Amen. That's exactly what we're doing. So anybody expecting me to fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is wasting his time. Anybody expecting me to fight like Ojukwu is wasting his time. We see how Ojukwu and his fight ended. We see how they have done to what they have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they're expecting me to do the same thing. I'm not a fool. We will fight Nigeria ruthlessly, the way, the kind of brutality they brought our people, the same way we are going to defend our land and fight them. And that's what we are doing. If you come with AK-47, we will fight you with AK-47. If you come with GPMG, we will fight you with GPMG. If you come with aircraft, we don't have it yet, but believe me, we will make sure we use anti-aircraft against you. And that is exactly what the international law says. You cannot just fold your hand and watch a terrorist state to kill you. All of us, because you want to be a citizen of the world and you want to be a civilized person. Nobody does that. In Finland here, any day, any country invade this Finland, Simon Ekpa, as a reserve, we go and fight. And that is what it is. That's what I'm doing to Biafra. Biafra have a history. If anybody doesn't know the history of Biafra, I'm going to tell the person the history of Biafra. Anywhere I'm invited any day, I am ready for them. It is a fight to preserve our life, our culture. Our women and children must be secured, and we are not going to be killed like the way they are killing other people in Nigeria. And that's what Simon Ekpa stands for. Today, they are making it as if I am violent. But they are the one that is very violent. Before Simon Ekpa joined Biafra struggle, they have killed many Biafrans. I was not part of it. They have killed over 28 in Onyendu's house. I was not part of it. They killed in Abia State, in our school, 150. I was not part of it. They have rendered our women useless, fatherless, motherless, and widows. They have done all those things. Simon Ekpa was not part of the Biafra struggle then. So what did I do? What gave birth to Simon Ekpa is the brutality of Nigeria. And Nigeria is a very, very evil country, and Biafra needed somebody that God have brought for this particular project. And I believe nobody will be handling the Nigeria state with the kind of level of brutality that I'm handling them today. It is gun for gun, bullet for bullet, bomb to bomb, until we liberate our people and make sure no woman in Biafra land will shed tears and nobody will come for help to help them. We are making sure that nobody will live and stay in IDP camp. Believe me, if it is not the way the Biafra government and the de facto government have handled Nigeria thing, all of you in Biafra land will be running helter-skelter by now, because it is happening in other parts of Nigeria. They talked about violence. Simon Ekpa is violent. And I asked them again, if you did not come to kill Biafra, will Simon Ekpa raise money for guns and bullets? If you did not come and bomb our people, will Simon Ekpa be there to talk about self-defense? I will not be there. But they are not talking about those killing people in the north. They are not talking about those abducting 200 school children in the north. They are not talking about those releasing Boko Haram every month to recruit them into Nigerian military. Nobody is talking about that. Nobody is talking about, do you know why? Because Boko Haram is the Nigeria government failed agent who kills for the Islamization of Nigeria. It is them that made Boko Haram. So Biafra is fighting for separation. Boko Haram is fighting for the conquest of Nigeria. They want to conquer everybody and turn into Islamic State. So Boko Haram is not their problem. And that is what everybody should know. As a Biafran, stop asking questions. What about Boko Haram? What about bandit? Because if you're asking that question, it means that you know nothing about what is going on in Nigeria. Boko Haram, ISWAP, all of them are working for Nigeria government, for the Islamic State of Nigeria. Why Biafra are fighting to separate, that is the problem they have. The biggest threat in Nigeria today is Simon Ekpa. Everywhere is Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa this, and I cannot fold my hand and watch Nigeria kill my people and watch ISWAP kill my people and go free. We must fight them to the last person. And after declaration this year, I want to assure everyone that the fight will go to the next level. On the 2nd of December, Biafra will declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra in Finland, and make sure we are part of it. Because of your support and your prayer, we have been able to achieve what we have achieved today. The awareness we have created all over the world has never been there since the history of Biafra, since the history of the war. We'll make sure the next step now is to create global awareness so that Biafra will become the global discussion. That's where we're going. We're seeking for the recognition of many states. But you see, these recognitions will not come until the world see how serious we are. Fighting and asking for referendum and asking for freedom is not a crime. Anybody in this life, when you see that you are not welcomed in a country where the allocation will be given and your region will be excluded, you are not welcome. It is time everybody wake up. And we are not expecting the political elite to support us because they are the product of Nigeria. But one thing we are not going to accept is to back down, because the terrorist state is saying we are violent. If they did not bring violence to us, we will not be violent. We are going to be violent against them. So once they bring the violent, we will respond with violence. Thank you very much.
Ekpa.
That one.
Thank you, my Prime Minister.
So, so the quote of the day is that when you bring violence to Biafra, Biafra will respond with violence.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Thank you, my PM. Thank you so much. Right, I think we're going to move very quickly to the next stage, which is the EYG. Please, I want to confirm from the organizers, the EYG have to be from country to country, as we are starting from Finland. Am I correct?
Yes, please. It's country to country, especially the reps.
Okay,
after the reps are stated here, then any other person can continue, please.
Can I allow you to take the stage now and begin to call them out the way you want it in the order? I don't know.
Yes,
or do you want me to go ahead?
I think Ralph, they should delegate one person to handle that.
Okay.
Yes, so either the Nwaba and his group may be able to handle, because they know how they have made the program, so they can follow it up.
Yeah, Nwaba, I think let me see if you are co-host already.
Yes, I am.
My co-host, please, I'm going to spotlight you so that you will begin to call them in. Anybody you call in, I will spotlight, okay?
Okay, welcome. Welcome. Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead now. You have the mic now, please.
Yes, please. Mazi Paul from Finland, please take the mic.
Okay, Mazi Paul.
Yes, please.
Biafra, peace,
Freedom,
unity, progress, and equity.
And equity.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, Cabinet. Good evening, all reps, comrades. Good evening, friends of Biafra. Good evening to the whole world that is supporting us. My name remains Mazi Paul Adinde. I am the rep of Finland here. It has come to our Nordic tour. Prime Minister, we are welcoming you. And now we are going back to our roots. N'ihe gbasara ịwa ọjị, anyị ga na-asụkwa ya na ntu eluigwe ga na-asụ ya n'olu anyị. Ọjị abịarugo na Finland. The kola nut is here. And it is our tradition to break kola nut and to thank our gods of our land. Yes. Asị a na-awa ọjị ga-ekwenyere ya ugwu. Tata bụ oye ga-ewetara anyị ife ọma nke bụ na nke dayakwara na Easter Sunday ka onye ọbụla nọ na-celebrate n'ụwa dum niile. Ọjị anyị na-achọ ịwa tata, anyị sị ka anyị waa anya ka ọ mụtara anyị mkpụrụ, mụtara ezinụlọ niile na-echekọta anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme na gbasara Biafra inwere onwe anyị. Ọjị anyị na-awa, anyị sị anyị ga-atata ndụ n'ime ya, anyị ga-enwe ọganiru, ndị iro a ga-afụ anyị, kama ndị iro ga-afụ anyị kama anya ha niile kpọsịsịa. Ọjị anyị na-awa, anyị na-asị ka zoo ka ha na-anụ ụda ihe gbasara ka Biafra si abịa. So that mgbe ọ bụ na anyị na-awa ọjị a, zoo ga na-agbasasị ha ga-enweta onwefa. Anọ ntụ a ka ọ dị. Ebe ọ bụ na mgbe e bidoro ihe gbasara ije gbasara ihe inwere onwe anyị ebe ọ bụ na mbụ na Prime Minister sịrị na n'ebe a ka ọ ga-ebido na ebe a ka ọ ga-end ya bụ na Finland ya. Anyị ji wee sị na ọjị abịara ruru na Finland ya a na-awa tata. Anyị sịrị ka ihe ọbụla bụ ihe ndị iro kwadoro anyị sị na aka nsị ha ga-aba ha ọnụ. Ntu a ka ọ ga-etu dị. Anyị na-ayọ Chukwu oke abịama wee na-asị ya bịa nọnyere anyị tata because n'ọnya nwa bụ ọnọdụ a anyị akpọkụnwe Chukwu oke abịama mana ihe niile anyị na-enwe nwere isi. Nna ọkwanụ gị maka anyị na-enye otuto wee na-ekele gị maka ndụ inyegoro anyị, ndụ a nke inyere anyị iji kpọpụtasị anyị nwa dị iche iche wee bata n'obodo oyibo a. O nwere ịkwadoro anyị ana ihe anyị kwadoro anyị ka anyị nwa na-eso. Ọ dịbụ na mgbo eji wee sị na Biafra bụ ancient world nọ n'alaeze obodo anyị bi n'ime eti anyị nọ n'ime ya. Biafra anọkọta dapụta ọkwa ngwa kepụtara ya and Biafra ga-adịrịrị. Anyị na-ayọ gị oke abịama sị gị biko ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-atata ndụ, ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-atata ọganiru, ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-afụ Biafra ka e bịaruo na ke 2024 ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka ụmụ anyị niile ga-aghọta na Biafra anyị kwuru a na-ekwu okwu ya na ọbịarugo na jedere na ọ bụkwa ntu a ka o yesi wee dị. Anyị sịkwa ka nwa bụ Chukwu ị ga-emekwana ka esi wee bụrụ Chukwu because ọkwagoro abụ onye anyị na-efe, ọkwagoro ka anyị na-akpọ n'ife, na-akpọ n'ụtụtụ, na-akpọ na mgbede. Sọsọ okwu gị niile ga-emezuriri na ndụ anyị niile. Ihe a ka anyị na-ayọ gị site n'afa Chukwu oke abịama pụrụ n'ife niile. Eji m efere ọjị a Can you know Kita? And I say, Prime Minister, I give me €100 when I want to go. You do 100 euro nke onye nwoke bụ nke nọ m nso ebe a bụ Maazị Emeka Okoro. Ọ sịkwasị werekwa 100 euro wee sọpọtụ kwuo. Ọ sịkwasị werekwa 100 euro tinyekwuru m n'ihe m kwuru na ekpere niile ekpere gbasara isi iwe ọjị. Onye anya ka anyị na-emekọta ya ọnụ wee na-asị ya ka anyị werezie 300 euro wee mekọtazie ya ọnụ. Kamisa nnọọ ndewo.
Akwụkwọ aka ya daa. Yeah. The next person on the stage now is Mwaba Okabram from Sweden. I don't have go for boy. Now, I put a word, man. Onye wara ya ọjị bụ Finland, Isibo Hancha. Ya nọzi here now go a support. Na ikpere n'isi ọjọọ wa. Okay, let me please come into English because I know many of us are not Igbos. So I said, we will not pray this prayer 2 times. Our brother has already prayed and has already break the kola nuts. We are now supporting this prayer he has made. And see from Sweden, I must support our Prime Minister and his cabinet and maybe $100 when I worry wherever also $100 from my brother Odogu Dalana. Wherever also $50 from Steve Williams. All of them kind of go down when they now say, Maazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, welcome to your home. Welcome to today's meeting. Welcome to Nordic states. And I am saying, I am dropping it here. Let me give space. I will space to my fellow reps. After that, Sweden will come back. Let's move forward. Okay. Thank you. No, he's coming back. Okay. So now, please, Mazi Ugo from Norway, please, you can take this mic.
As you go, can you raise your hands and I will spotlight you? Is that Ugo Chuku? Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, it's seen. Yes.
Please. Okay. All right, you're there on stage now.
Yes, so great Biafrans, a very good evening from Norway. Maazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, Ekpa, Grandmaster himself.
There.
How about to be a Maazi, on behalf of Norway family, by the way, my name is Donatus Ugochukwu from Olu State. I'm here representing Norway family. Maazi, you're highly welcome to Nordic States Regional, as you mentioned earlier, the first of a kind. We appreciate you, Maazi. Kola not yes. Yes, me and my people, of course, on the work, and I judge our lodge, but Ojurulo. So I will keep this whenever I come to Finland. Then I'm gonna package it well. So our Finland rep have prayed and the lodge. So with you know here in the land, so I got package here. So Maazi, thank you very much. On behalf of me, I'm using $100 to support our fellow reps that have Wala the earlier time. So of course I still have my other ones that are gonna come to Walogy for you. So Maazi, you are highly welcome to Norway. There were Maazi. Welcome.
Okay, taking it up from there, Maazi Richard, please, you can come in now. You can take up the mic. Maazi Richard, Denmark rep, please.
Good evening to everybody. Good evening to our media team, Pastor Van Maazi Ugochukwu. I greet you all and all the rest of my reps. say good evening and greet. Big thanks to every one of you. Great for me. I'm happy here today. And very special day as well, like as they say, Easter. Even though I don't believe Easter, because those people who brought it was they did not come with the truth. So I don't believe all those stuff anymore. My greet to you, our Prime Minister. I will call you Ogun. Ogun Adunwokoko. Aboku. I'm greeting you so much. Happy for me to see you once again. My name is Richard Absonzi here in Denmark. I'm greeting you and say welcome. Today is my joy and happy so much. I don't have much to say. I don't have to waste much time so that others can also have their way or to talk. Greeting to our Rev who pray for the orgy. Yeah, for everything sounds very great because all those things have meanings. We are good, we are great, we are powerful, fearful ones, fearless ones. Because if for us to say, who are we? Why should we leave or why should we stay so that other people will come and kill us? So my Prime Minister, I bow down before you, I greet you and say, may God Almighty be with you, protect you, stay with you, give you more wisdom and understanding, tolerance, and everything. Me here in Denmark, I'm using $150 to break the kola nut because I am happy. Me, myself, here in Denmark, I don't have anything to give you because I am bachelor, if I can call it. I have only bread and the cola and others because I just came back from work. I don't have food. I did not make any food to represent to you, but I have bread. So for me, I have $150 to break the kola nut on behalf of Denmark. Thank you very much. All help Biafra.
Next on the pipeline is Mazi Eze from Iceland, please. Mazi Eze, take the mic.
Mazi Eze, where are you? Can you raise your hand so I will bring you on? Mazi Eze, can you please raise your hand so I will bring you on? Otherwise, unmute yourself wherever you are, and then let's hear your voice. I don't know. Okay, I've got you.
He's there. Yes, yes, raise his hand.
Unmute yourself, please.
Ọ bata obie ọkụ agụnyere nwatakịrị anaghị eregbu ya nwata na-achụ nke ya asị na ọ wagbuo onwe ya n'anya egbe mụta ebighị ebe dinta amụta atụ agba onye a si jide nke oji ọ mara na nke oji dị mma. Prime Minister, I don't know where to start. I just want to short it. Keep it up, and we are highly welcome to the Nordic countries. I don't want to waste much time. I'm supporting the fellow rep. They have prayed and they have said everything. So supporting with $100, sorry. So keep it up.
Yes, I hand over the mic to Pastor Van, please, to continue with the program. How it is.
All right, thank you.
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Yes, please. There's an amendment I want there after the number 8. It should be our European rep announcements. Please, it's not in that list. Take that note, please. Thank you.
After number 8. Well, number 8 is Nordic donations, which means
that would be Mazi Ugo. Nordic donation, Mazi Ugo, please.
Okay.
Mazaraf, my hand is up once again.
Okay, Mazi Ugo. All right, you're there.
Okay. Yes, great Biafrans. Maazi Simon and Joko Wachineke. You're highly welcome once again. Am I not clear?
Loud and clear.
Yes, yes. So, PM, like the ancient language, Igbo language, we say, and I have a home and that's I can hear him. What that means is, of course, freedom is not cheap. There's no, any freedom that have been cheap. You fight it, you grab it, you give it everything you have. So, of course, I'm not gonna take our time, because it's all about finance. Whatever we have, contribute. Yes. So, fellow Biafrans and the lovers of freedom, we're gonna use this opportunity to call our families here in Nordic. We all are here in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Denmark, Iceland. We see how comfortable they have made their land to be. Norway that I live today, they fought. Hitler destroyed this country, and the men stood up to fight. Our prime minister have said it time without number what Finland went through. Look at Finland today. So I'm using this opportunity, calling each and every one of us. I think most of us who have met most of them that met one when they will come and Zala Biafra. Once our men are dying and most of us don't sleep. Look at our medias. Every day they are shouting, screaming their head off. Look at our COC, our cabinet members, these guys that are making all these things happen. Most of us are in Twitter space every day. Our PM doesn't hardly sleep. So this government is ours. And we don't have no choice. Because that's when you learn about Canada, okay. So I'm using this opportunity to plead to each and every one of us, most of our brothers that have been deceived. My name will not say me. I remember those days, early days, when you come up to stage, even before the interview with Mazi Onyendu, talking of Onyendu. Our ancient language, you always say this, as Onyen Naya Diroshi, the job our body door. Mazi Nandu Kuchuku Kano, watching again. You got my body door the zoo. They have scattered and shattered the windows and the iron doors and the bullet doors of zoo and their cohort. Now, here comes Mazi Simon Ekpa PM. We thank you very much, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, Obatobie, the good guy himself, for accepting this most difficult task, the most difficult job on this planet Earth. Freeing and delivering these children of Most High to restore this kingdom of Chukwu on this planet Earth. Mazi, like as I was saying earlier, I remember those days you take this job when Onyedu told us like you must follow you. Before then, you fought all these guys up. Remember those ones in London, Mekesiri and Co. The Anya 430s. These are when most of us are sleeping. But most of us that have been awake, following Onyedu from the one, we heard that voice. Follow this Simon Ekpa. He's bringing a new dimension, and we must know. It's not like it's a must. That dimension is where we are today. So I'm gonna leave it, because if I'm to, keep on going, I'm gonna keep all of you here waiting because, it's been a long coming. So at the end of the day now, our families, fellow Biafrans in Nordic, the 5 states, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Iceland, and Norway, the full family, hardcore families, we contributed 4,000 euro for our PM visit. So I'm going to leave it at this. Mazi Obato Bie, Grandmaster himself. You're once again welcome to Nordic. Deo Mazi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, please. I don't know if our Mazi Uche is here, please. So announce our European supports.
Yes, thank you very much, Madhumaba. Good evening, Prime Minister. Good evening, Cabinet members. Good evening, Biafrans, and good evening, our Biafrans in Nordics. And thank you all for coming this evening on this faithful Easter Sunday for those of you that celebrate Easter. We are very, very happy that we are gathered here once again to show support for this celebration, to show support for this government. I am very, very pleased as we progressed day by day, week by week, month by month. We are getting stronger. The enemies are crying, and they will continue to cry till the declaration of the restoration of Biafra. I want to urge everybody to stay strong. Keep on doing what you are doing. We're not going to go back. Don't listen to those who are there to distract you. Distraction is not what we need. People have the right to speak, and they can continue to speak as long as they want to. Those who are serious will keep on moving, and we are already in our destination. We just need to finish the work, and believe me, we have achieved a lot up to this point. Without taking much of the time, we as the European countries, we are also supporting the Nordic countries with 1,000 euros. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here now, we will continue with as many as wants to welcome our Prime Minister into this very program today. As many as anybody, and then I hand over the mic back to
Vam, I think.
Okay, thank you. Please, what's going to be happening now? Everyone will be raising their hands. And then remember that this is going to be questions and answers. Those of you in the Nordic and in these countries, remember that the PM is here to attend to every one of your concerns, and also beyond the support that you are going to be giving as support for the EWG, you can come with any question that bothers you, as you can always be assured that the PM will be here to answer all your questions. So I'm going to be taking the hands up. Remember to raise your hands up, and I am going to call you up to ask the PM any question and to support what is going on right now. All right, Christopher Okenwa, please unmute yourself, Christopher.
Yeah, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Chris.
Yeah, Your Excellency, I want to say once again, welcome to the Nordics, and from here, welcome to Norway, and your cabinet members, your entourage, and every one of us. Now, my name is Christopher Okenwa, and I'm the Deputy Representative for Norway. Your Excellency, Mazli Ekpa Simon Ijoku, you live in Finland, so you're one of us here, so we're actually lucky. So for some of us here, we feel like it's easy for us to, it's faster for us to take those words from your heart, just the way you take it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's heart. I always give an example, of the triad of, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. If the people in what you call Nigeria today actually care, if they mean well for the people, they would borrow a leaf from these nations. They decided to go individually. If you go to Sweden, for example, you would hardly tell the difference on Sweden and Norway, just to cut it short. But they understand that they are not one people. They understand that they are different people. So as same human beings, they decided, okay, you have your nation, you take care of your people. I have my nation, I take care of my people. And we can still do business together. We are not enemies. We do not have to fight. A call for self-determination, a call for freedom, a call in our own case for self-preservation is not a call for war. It is actually a call for peace. So we are doing the right thing, and I want to urge every one of us to keep up the good work. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I'm not going to say too much. We know you. We trust you. We trust this government because we trust this government because we trust ourselves. And this government is for us. It is a government of the people. That said, I want to welcome you and support with the whole OG with 100 ejema. Because I've been hearing people talk about dollars. One ejema is equals to $1. So why are we mentioning these foreign currencies? I am supporting you with 100 ejema, Your Excellency. Thank you so much. Welcome.
There
That's a good one.
Biafra spirit. It's the Biafra spirit there. Thank you so much, Mwachineke. Thank you. All right, we move, and I'm going to ask everyone, if you want to put on your camera, go ahead and do that now. In the next 30 seconds, on your camera right now, please. Everywhere, put on your camera right now, please. Put on your camera, put on your camera, put on your camera. On your camera, please, so that you will be able to see the Odogu himself while you are asking him questions. Thank you very much. I'm sure you have done that. Thank you. All right. All right. Now let's begin to, please mute yourselves. Just mute yourself. When it's time to let you in, I'm going to unmute your mic for you. Thank you. All right. We are going to bring you Mazi Mado. Please come on stage and be attended to immediately. Now open your mic.
There were greetings to you of Biafra. My own is, I'm not going to waste time. I just want to support the Kola North with 1,000 Swedish crowns. Yeah. I also thank you guys for what you are doing, and all the media warriors we are seeing your blog and all that. So I don't really have much to say. No questions, just that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mazi Mado. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right. We move right now. Grab the microphone. Danny Noge. Danny Noge, unmute yourself. Sorry. Danny Noge, unmute yourself, please. Unmute, okay. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone.
We can hear you.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity to say a big welcome to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoko. We are very proud of you, and we are lucky actually to have you. So welcome to Norway. Having said this, I would like to just go straight to the point, and I want to I realize our Prime Minister likes to search, especially that one that if your canal is tired,
Easy dragon.
Yes. So having said that, I want to use $200 to ask Prime Minister to continue eating that surge, that one that that one that they tie Euro Canal Burugi. So, and again, I also want to say, Prime Minister, Tokwe Huo, Ego, Udubuka Agada Bachia.
Yes, sir.
Tata. So, thank you, everyone. That's it for me.
Thank you very much.
Danny.
As I saw your name, I was putting my armor to deal with you decisively, but you happen to be one of us, so this your name is confusing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. All right, we move. Please, Collins Imo, can you please unmute yourself? Collins Imo, can you please unmute yourself? Collins seems not to be ready. Okay, are you there?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, it's like my video cannot be muted, but I'm happy to.
I actually gave everyone the chance to open their video. Go ahead and do that again now, please. Everyone should open their video now, please. Open your video, everyone.
The issue is that my video cannot work because there's no light here, because depending where the location I'm here now, I'm in Biafra in exile, which is in Biafra State.
Please go ahead.
So
go ahead and speak.
Yes, I first of all I thank my able Prime Minister, which is Biafra, Simon Ekpa, for his great work he's doing. At least I thank him for what he's doing. Without him, I don't think Biafra have reached to this extent of, at least Biafra have been in many newspapers because of his work he's doing. So I thank him for that. And I thank other people that are doing whatever they are doing in Biafra liberation. So all what I'm doing is that to pray for Biafra. I'm still building myself towards that. But all I'm praying is that let what we are applying for Biafra, let it come to existence. And that as they visit from November to December, let the liberation of Biafra come to existence in the mighty name of Jesus. So for me now, I'm still establishing myself. I don't have no silver or gold to support, but all I will be doing is that I will be praying for Biafra to come to an existence in the mighty name of Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Thank you. Please mute yourself, please, while you're going. And please unmute yourself. Those that have questions for the PM, please don't hesitate to raise your hands. Come here and ask your questions, please. Your camera is blurred. Is it deliberate or is it all right? Okay. You have to come close to that camera so that we can see you clearly. You have to bring it close to you because the picture is blurred. Well, anyway, go ahead and speak. We can hear you if you speak. Mwaba, you're trying to say something. Unmute yourself, Mwaba. You're muted.
Speaking.
I'm looking at here. That's why I'm using both.
You said?
We're at the same place. That's why you're hearing him as well.
Okay, you are the one. Okay. Go ahead. No. Unmute that one. The one you muted now, unmute, please.
Okay.
Speak from there.
Is it okay now?
Yeah.
I got you now from Mechani Nemel. Onye golo for Gotala. Mana mama jegolo wo for my cast and Zena Bogasiano one neighbor. The man name will hold at 20 years. I can name on the buy. Oh, but Obia, you're a wonderful person. I greet you. All Zena Sweden, the host Scandinavia, for that matter. There's one thing I want to say. I want to appreciate your good work in doing. Not easy at all. When the injury happened and I was crying and all those center were mocking me, who is going to carry the bull by the horn? So I was carrying your mind, and even though I was following you from day one, what I used to call you at that time was William Tuwasa. Just like when one bring the I'm from Pomo, Tuwasa, who talk about Tuwasa or Konya. During that time, Onye was at the stage. Later he come say what he said about you. I said yes, I said it. You know, all those pastors, they say when somebody do something, they say I said it. So what I want to say now is this. When he mentioned your name, I was very happy. And then when that incident happened of when they captured him, and I was looking for who is going to carry this mountain. And these people, Janjaweed people, this second, Old Testament IPOB, that's what I call them. They declared the Anambra State election, which brought to Soludo to power. I was crying. I said, what is happening? What did Simon say? That's what I said, Mama. What did Simon say about this? When I tuned to your network, I heard you say that you didn't support it. I said, okay, yes. I have seen somebody who supported me on this. And they move on by even organizing the 30th of May that will normally go outside and protest. They said that it was going to be indoor. And I asked them, how about the going out to the street? They said, no, it's going to be independent, Biafra independent. I said, no, I cannot participate in that. So as this was going on, I don't want to go far, but I greet each and every one of you, people who are backing this struggle up, all the media warriors, including me. I always challenge them to any place I come. If you want to find me a problem, just say anything about POB. I'm in autopilot. You're in trouble. Me and you, I will leave whatever I'm doing and face you. So, without talking much, I'm going to support. Let me not make a mistake. I'll just copy what our brother said. I'm going to support with the 100 HM. Is it? Am I correct?
Yes.
So you are correct.
Let me borrow that one from you. So, all hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
And I please urge Sweden, please, you are free now to come in. Anywhere you are in Sweden, please.
I'm nowhere as well. Nowhere. That one on the paramedics or Jibiko on it.
Oh, say nowhere, Sweden. You are now free. Please come in. Thank you.
Okay, also to go. Come in and and ask PM the most difficult questions that have been bothering your mind, so that those Janjaweed will know that this is a PM, that it's not like other criminal PM that they might go and bribe or do anything. This one is PM Merenkudo, ready. So ask your questions as you are allowed, as you are the Walji. Odogu Enugu, please unmute yourself. Odogu Enugu, are you there, please?
I am here and I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Odogu Enugu, you're talking from somewhere else.
I am talking. Ralph, I don't know.
You're muted and I can hear you, but go ahead. Do you want your camera on?
I'm at work. Can you showcase me? I don't know if PM want to see me.
I can't showcase you without your camera on, please.
Okay, because I'm at work. I'm a field worker. PM, am I good to appear like this?
No problem, that. Yeah.
Open your camera now. You have to open it. Open your camera.
We have not seen your camera now, so open the
My
camera.
camera is open. Am I welcome?
Like that, no problem.
I'm
Yes.
at work.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much. PM Ndewo, Muhammad welcome maka ịnọ na be gị. Dogwu Enugu na-ekwu. Ife nji asị nọ na Nordic bụ ọkpa. Mana ya ewere m iwe maka ọkpa edoziri m ya n'ụlọ. So esere nga ọkpa ndị Enugu steeti and ọkpa dị ọkụ. So mbọsị ị ga-abịara ihe mma batara mmanya a na-akpọ ogudian ọ bụrụkwa nkwụ elu ogudian o nwere ka a na-ekete na yes ogudian exactly
Mute yourself. We did not hear you. We did not hear you, PM.
PM, we're not hearing you. Unmute yourself.
Yes, the Gujali, the one you will follow the palm tree now. Get a lot.
Can be told the day before yesterday. Agud. I need to over to be. I need to because my one has saying in Enugu State. Neighbor Agud. Owu no ye neba na Igbo ọ ga-ama bụ Enugu steeti ihe bụ Agụdo. Adadokwa m happy na oke mmadụ eyi nwoke nze igede ejebe oyubiam eji ngem ọnụ eji ngem ọjị ọzọ na-anaghị eri anụ nkịta. Biko PM biko ana m ejigodi I am taking one kora. I don't know because I was in the Nordic with the Goji, and I'm here that our amiable rep supported Nordic with a whooping amount of money. I'm happy for him. So I'm 100 a gemma eweroji ewer adama awoji awoji awago. So you have an air with 0 where Madna Bada Waji, the Kansas. So on there were already with 100 a gemma, Tien and Ken Nodi. Then adjutant to read you before you go me venture you could be go. Adjunabo. That adjunabo, and my dear Nafandi, I am asking 2 questions. And you know my question always look funny, but you never answer me, though you are still owing me apology. I came to Finland instead of saying that I came. You say that I use a ship. I entered Norwegian airline. You say I entered ship. PM, you must apologize to me. I entered Norwegian airline. You say I entered ship. I didn't answer me my question. So I want to ask you 2 questions, though it's funny. But if you wish to answer it, thank you very much. One question is this. We had about Nnamdi Kanu when Buhari, when he was interviewed, somebody asked him, Buhari, who is this Muhammad Buhari? Everybody is hearing Buhari, who is Muhammad Buhari? Then when Dele Momodu interviewed Nnamdi Kanu, he asked Nnamdi Kanu, who is Nnamdi Kanu? So, me Odogwu Enugu, I am asking you, Simon Ekpa, who is this Simon Ekpa Njoku? Please, can you answer me? That is the first question.
I think I spoke with her before, but
right? Okay, so Simon Ekpa remains a mystery, and that mystery he will remain until Biafra is restored as an independent nation. Then you will know everything you need to know about Simon Ekpa. Ijiri onye Simon Ekpa bụ ejigote ha n'ahịa kata jikwa na raise ego jikwa na anata ego na bank. So as it is today, he will remain a mystery, and that mystery will remain. Thank you.
So it corresponds that what I don't know is bigger than me, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. My second question is this. I joined Biafra struggle Nnamdi Kanu 1st January 2019. I'm a COVID-19 freedom fighter. But I'm sure that I'm older than you because you joined either later October or June or July, yes. So, but I want to ask, all those things that are behind you where you do your broadcast, that you used to tear hambada even to the extent you have a dragon head where you keep Osoji. When did you prepare all this? Were you fighting for Biafra before, or after you have joined, you get all those things that you have? Please, can you tell me?
Well, the answer still remains that what you don't know is bigger than you. There we go.
Okay, thank you very much. I submit. I want you to permit me again to appreciate your media team. Media team, Ojogo Enugu, Ejim 50, Ejemma, Awaru Noji, all the media team, in the sense that you guys are doing wonders. After Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, they hired 500,000 media team to fight after he was kidnapped. But before he was kidnapped, nobody. And I want to assure Biafrans, the media team is the strong bone of our Prime Minister. If these guys are not doing what they are supposed to do or what they are doing, you will know. But our Prime Minister, any day we didn't hear from him, we hear from Pastor Van Van Vam. If we didn't hear from Pastor Van Van Vam, we hear from Go 247. If Go 247 is not there, Adadora Mandi Mbunandi Egede, Neba is crying there. If you didn't hear from him, from her, we hear from Ikuku. If we didn't hear from Ikuku, we hear from many of them. So I am thanking all the media team. And the thing that gives me joy that you people are not allowing Mazi Jonathan, Ndochu, Mazi Jonathan, and what is the other name? I am sorry to put Mazi because it doesn't supposed to be Mazi. It's Jonathan, media team. You people kept silent and we suffer everything. But I am happy for this media team that we have now, that they cannot allow anything to happen to my PM, So I wish I have grown, but media team, I'm promising you, when I grow, Mmawaru Nwoji very in a big way when we enter into Biafra land. Please, you people make sure that Jonathan or Nduchu or saboteurs or antagonists will not enter or let anything happen to our Prime Minister. Thank you very much. Now I want to give my submission or my presentation to Biafrans. My presentation to Biafrans under Nnamdi Kanu or Hamadike, dear beloved Biafrans of the world, led by Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, Biafran Republic Government in exile and in homeland. A remarkable celestial event is upon us on 29th November 2000 to 3rd December 2024 in Finland. Some will try to make you fearful, Biafrans. This event is not to be fearful, but embraced with upon open heart and joyful souls. The universe is arranging in a way that promises us blessing beyond our widest dream in Biafra land after this freedom declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra 2024. This moment, this cosmic dance of stars and planets is a rare gift that invites us to a world of abundance, love, and harmony for all humanity, for all generations to come. Let us cast aside our doubts and fears, and instead, let us channel our combined energy and intention towards creating a world filled with compassion, kindness, and understanding in New Biafra land with our leader, Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njoku, with his indefatigable cabinet. As the cosmic energies converge in this unprecedented event in Finland, let us unite in a collective vision of justice, peace, and hope, weaving trends of love that will transcend time and space. Now is our moment to shine and attain to our potential, to rise above our differences and come together as one human family with our ambassador of peace, Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in exile. Let us seize this opportunity to sow seeds of love in abundance so that future generations may reap the bountiful harvest of our collective goodwill. Embrace this celestial event as catalyst for positive change, as a beacon of light, guiding us towards brighter tomorrow. May our hearts be open, our spirit be lifted, our actions be guided by love. Live and let's live. Bili can bili. Let us embrace this celestial event today with gratitude and joy, knowing that we are blessed with Simon Ekpa, the power to shape our destiny in Biafra land and create a world filled with love, abundant and infinite possibilities when Biafra comes. Biafrans, believe in yourself as much as Source, God, believes in you. Know that we are blessed to be part of this cosmic journey to enter Biafra with our PM, Simon Ekpa. Together, let us manifest the word of love and blessing for all mankind. Finally, blessed is the womb that gave birth to this imposing icon. Any tongue shall go that goes against him unjustly and in the face of monumental obstacle before him, and which he has overcome, must be condemned and shall never know peace. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my leader, the Enigma, the Colossus, and the Iroko of our time. Ogadri Yanama, it shall be well with him forever. Go against him to your peril. Thanks, PM. Welcome to Nordic.
Dewo Mazi.
Dewo. Thank you very much, Odogwenugu. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, we'll move with speed, please. When you come on stage, remember to, just moderate yourself very quickly so that because these people here. Let's give them a chance. Mazi Gozie, as you take the spotlight, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, Pastor Van. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, fellow cabinet members. Good evening, my Honorable Prime Minister. Also. I hope I'm coming out clear, please. I thank everyone. Thank you. I thank everyone, all the reps in Nordic. I thank you guys for this wonderful organization you guys have done by inviting our PM and the cabinet members. I thank all of you once again. Please, PM, I just want to make one remark before I go straight to collect my kola nut on behalf of Norway. There are some people standing in the window, especially Norwegians. I want to use this medium to call the Norwegian families, those that are still standing in the window, to come on board with what we are doing to join the Norwegian family. We really need everyone on board. Biafran liberation and Biafran freedom is for all of us. Like we said, this government is for all of us. This government is for the Biafrans. The standing on the window is the time to stop this. We want everyone to come on board, support what we are doing, to join this moving trend. Biafra is already here. It's just a matter of time, as soon as possible. So without wasting enough of time, everything everyone has said here is amazing. I just want to collect one kola nut on behalf of Norwegian family as one of the cabinet members and also residing in Norway. I'm collecting that one kola nut back to Norway with 1,100 Norwegian krone, which is equivalent to 100 ejema. And saying Prime Minister, welcome to Norway. It's amazing to have you. Thank you.
Very well. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mazi Gozie, our sport minister. That's our sport minister, Biafra Republic Government in exile. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you.
right, as we move, Clement, please unmute yourself, Clement. All right.
Yes. Baba, can you block my video? I don't know. Is it not necessary or?
I did not block your video. Please open your video now. If your video needs to be open, please open it now, please. Open your video. Go ahead, please.
I tried to open it, but it's not opening. I wanted to start the video,
Try
but
it now. Try it now. Try it now. Watch the video now.
Yeah, it's open now. I can see everybody now.
All right.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening, Biafrans. Hello, PM. How are you doing?
I'll try Clement.
Welcome to our Nordic meeting.
You're welcome.
Even though we live together in Finland, but we rarely see each other, and only that I know that we are working in spirits because we are in the same journey, trying to do something for our people and for ourselves and our children, yet unborn. I thank you for being here, and I pray that everything will be working according to plan. What we are doing right now is exactly what we're supposed to do. We'll have to face Nigeria with whatever they come with. It's no more raising a flag or talking in the media or shouting, but action. So I'm very grateful for whatever that is, for everything that's happening. It is exactly as I have been praying since I joined this struggle so many years ago. What we are doing as Nordic countries, this is not the first time that we have done this. We Biafrans in Nordic area has been cooperating with each other since 2012 when we started this struggle. And I hope that we shall continue to do as we have been doing. So PM, I thank you and I welcome you to Nordic region. And my rep, Finland rep, has already broken the collar. I will only take the collar. So I'm taking the collar with the sum of €100. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Once again, those that want to on their camera, especially those whose hands are up, on your camera now so that we can spotlight you. It's easier to spotlight you with your camera. On your camera now. Thank you very much. Right now, we have Mazi Paul, one, Rep Finland. Your hand is up. Can you please unmute yourself? All right, go ahead. You are unmuted now.
But my video is not on. I just want to use this
I just asked you to on your camera now. Let me do it again. Can you please on your camera now? Anybody that wants their camera on, anybody in the Zoom, wherever you are, you want your camera on it now, please. On now, please. Everywhere in the Zoom. Thank you.
Somebody got to go.
Thank you. All right, go ahead, Mazi Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Minister Ajere. I want to use this medium to invite my fellow family in Finland here to come and break kola nut, and I want to use this opportunity also to invite Mazi Mekokoro. He wants to come in and break
Where is the
kola nut.
noise coming from? Mazi Paul, do you have another device on? Just switch it off. There's another device.
Okay, on. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So Mazi Mekokoro will come in and take his own kola nut more. Thank you.
Can you please ask Mazianaka to turn off his? I think. Interfering.
Yeah, off any other device that is on there. Let's use only your own.
Okay. Off the volume. No, I can't talk.
Obatobie.
Emeka himself. You're welcome.
Obatobie.
Ndewo. Ndewo Chineke.
Ndewo Nnamu. I want to use this opportunity to welcome you in Finland, even though we are together here. Asị m ụka agha akara aka dị eri nwa ngwụrụ. Nnọọ rinne. O nwere okwu ikwuru esi na ebe anụnwa ka o bidoro na Finland, ebe a ka o bidoro, nnọọ na Finland ka o ya ibe. And okwu a ka anyị kwụ na ya. Even though na my rep awa n'ọjị support ya wakwa ọjị. O nwere ife m chọrọ itinye na mgbede anụnwa. O nwere nkwa ikwelu onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ị sị ya na ọ bụrụ na 100 men na 50 na 50 n'iwu 50 in 1. And since that time ikwelu nkwa ahụ imezikarigo nkwa ahụ ikwelu. Today o nwere nkwa mụnwa na onwe m na-ekweghị. A sị m na ọ need 100 men na Finland na mụnwa 50 na Finland. Yes, na mụnwa 50 na Finland. A na-ekwe ka ụwa niile ndị ya. Then na-asị gị nnọọ rinne na Nordic. Anyị akara aka dị eri nwa ngwụrọ. Ọsọ ọrụ nwa bidoro together and anyị end together in praise.
Yes.
Ejikwa m another 200 euros wee na-ewere ọjị awa na Finland wee na-asị gị nnọọ rinne. Thank you so much. Isi ike onye nwa agba ume.
Ndewo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nazi Paul, someone asked me, are you okay? Okay, I think it's okay. I had to clap especially because I was in Finland the last time, and I know what that brother can do. I can assure you, I know what that brother can do. What he said, he meant it. Thank you very much. Mazin Dubisi, okay, I'm going to spotlight you. Mazin Dubisi, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mazin Dubisi. Just touch the unmute button and okay, go ahead now. You are good.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Raphael. I welcome my great Prime Minister to Nordic State. I thank you all protocol observed. I have two questions that I want my Prime Minister to address. One is that where I'm coming from, I'm actually from Ekpa State. There are this that the Chinese are now the one coming to bust stones in my place. And where I'm from is an ancient kingdom, like any other part of Biafra. So, I mean, within myself, I know it's not just stones that these people are. Where we are from, I mean, from Biafra land, that's ancient kingdom, we have precious. So my question to our Prime Minister, when Biafra comes, have any intention regarding this, what I'm trying to say? Because the Chinese are there taking our resources God has used to bless us. That's number one. Number two, what are you going to do? Because it pains me a lot that somebody will be telling me that Mungo Park was the one who came all the way from Britain to come and discover River Niger. It's a very big blow for me. What are you going to do when Biafra comes to change this? Because for me, I mean, it doesn't sound nice that somebody from England will come all the way and the one that discovered River Niger. My question is, where have been our forefathers? Where have they been? What is you as a Prime Minister, what are you going to do to change this narrative? Because it's not good as Biafran. I welcome you once again, the Nordic state, and I support the kola nut with 100 ejima. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
We are going to change all those nonsense by making sure history are being taught in our schools from from kindergarten up to the university level, just like in the United States of America, where history is very, very important. They teach you the importance of freedom in the United States, how the United States fought their freedom and become what they are today. This is compulsory in many schools in the United States. And that's why the people in the United States, those who were born in the United States, don't joke whenever the national anthem of the United States is being played anywhere in the world. So that kind of sense of patriotism, the history is what we're going to teach our children in school. And of course, Mungo Park did not discover any River Niger. It's Arab nonsense which must be abolished in our school and in our history. Thank you. Because what it makes you, the idea is to make you inferior. The idea is to make you feel very inferior, that you don't actually know anything. So everything becomes Britain. So Britain is the one who know what is river, who know what is not the river. So while you were in Biafra land before the coming of the colonialism, or you don't know what is river. That's what they are actually trying to tell you. Or maybe River Niger was not in existence and he came and did abracadabra as a Moses he was or he is. And all of a sudden, the River Niger appeared and the people begin to see river. So, that of course, we know that did not happen. But the truth is that those nonsense will never be taught in our school. Our history will be taught in our school. And we have a history before coming of Mungo Park, and that history we are going back to teach our people. Thank you.
Mazin BC, are you good? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you very much.
Now, of course,
Thank
you talked about the Chinese. You talked about the Chinese. Biafra government will have policy that we are not going to be an island, but at the same time, Biafra government will have policy of mining. Where we are going to design the law that will guide everything mining in Biafra land. We have all manner of natural resources, minerals, and all that. That must, before you come to Biafra land, you must meet the requirement, criteria, and follow the relevant laws. So it's not just a business as usual, where you come and do whatever you are doing in the name of mining and Nigeria government. Of course, in the northern Nigeria, they use whatever that is there for their benefit. But in our land, they allow the politicians to use the natural resources as they want. So they are thereby coming to our land to exploit and do whatever they want to do without being, without any record. Remember that one time like that, Ebonyi State governor was being asked how much he generates from salt of the nation. He doesn't know. And the people mining the salt and doing all those things are Chinese. And they give account to Abuja. He doesn't know. But in the northern Nigeria, they mine gold, and the governors are in charge of the gold. But in our own land in Biafra, a governor in Ebonyi State doesn't know how much that is being generated from his own state, the natural resources that he's in charge of. He doesn't know. He tells you that it's Abuja, is an exclusive list. But why in the north, the governors are in charge of mining gold? So these are the differences. These are the things that make everything to be just not being equal in Nigeria. That's why we are fighting the way we are fighting, so that we'll be able to develop ourselves, be in charge of ourselves. Then you are a governor and somebody in Abuja is controlling you, and the same governor in the north controlling what they have in the north. These are the things, that the imbalance we are talking about. So thank you.
Thank you very much, PM. And I'm sure our brother is satisfied with that reply. All right, please, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, could you please unmute yourself? Elizabeth, your hand is up. Yes, it's unbelievable. You are still muted and I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, better be.
There we go.
Oh, better be.
Ndewo.
No, na
Ndewo.
nowhere. Asịrịza m ha ekwokwusi bịa ekwutecha na ama m ekwu. Mana asị m otu ụmụ nwoke werecha n'ọjị. N'ala Igbo nwaanyị anaghị awa ọjị. Mana ihe m nwa ga-eme bụ ọ na nowhere ka m bi. Aga m eji okporoko wee siere gị ofe ndị Ọdịmegwu steeti. Esi m na Ọdịmegwu. Ya aga m eji 50 ejima wee sitere gị ofe ndị Ọdịmegwu steeti. Ọ wutere m ọwụ na onye bụ di m ka nọ ndụ ama m ihe ọ ga-eme. So ya nwa bụ veteran ndị Biafra mana ọ nọzi. So ana m asị gị nnọọ ana m ekene gị, ana m eso gị bidokwa 2019 ana m eso na-ama ihe ị na-eme. So ana m asị Chukwunna wepụtara gị, biko ya nye gị amamihe o nyere eze Solomon ka ị wee nwee ike ibute ibu ebunyere gị, maka ọ bụghị obere ibu ka ọ bụ, mana iji obi gị niile nabata ibu. So ana m asị na ibu agaghị anyịgbu gị, ị ga-alụ ya lụrue ya n'isi wee nye anyị mmeri, maka na ọ bụkwa na ahapụ anyị otu a ụbọchị dị ma na obodo anyị afọ anyị niile ga-efusi. Ụmụ niile anyị mụkasịrị n'obodo niile na ma Europe ma America ma Asia, ịma na onwezighị ebe anyị na-eje. Ya bụ ana m asị Chukwu biko ya gbaa gị ume, ya nye gị ike, ya nye gị ahụ ike, ya chekwaba gị n'aka ndị iro niile. So ha wụ na ha nọdụ n'ihu ị ga-anọ n'azụ, ha nọdụ n'azụ ị ga-anọ n'ihu. Chukwunna ga-agbago ogige ndụ. So atụmatụ ndị iro niile ha na-atụ n'isi gị ga-awụ ihe efu. So ana m asị gị jisi ike, jisi ike, jisi ike. Chineke dube gị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma. So aga m esendizere Ugo the receipt na tinye dị ego.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. All right. Nonso, Portugal rep, can you unmute yourself? Nonso, do you need your camera on?
Yes, sir, please.
All right. Nonso, put on your camera, please.
Thank you. Okay. Good evening from here, my Prime Minister. I want to use this opportunity to say good evening to everybody in the house. My name is Mazin Nonso. I represent Portugal. I want to say thank you very much for all that you have been doing. We are seeing your good works and we really appreciate you, sir. We say keep it on, because in the midst of trouble, even in the midst of temptation, I keep seeing these smiling faces. I keep seeing you smiling. I keep seeing you moving without looking back. It gives me courage. What I celebrate today, I celebrate you, my Prime Minister. I celebrate the hope that you have brought to us. We celebrate you with so much love, my Prime Minister, and we welcome you wherever you go, because Biafra has come to stay. We strongly believe in you, my Prime Minister. We strongly believe in all and everything you are doing for us. We say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you with more wisdom, continue to guide and protect you, continue to order your footsteps. Your going out and your coming in will ever be fruitful, because we Biafrans, we are ever grateful. And may the land of Biafra bless you and your entire family, your entire generation. He said, I am using the sum of 20 ejime to support my brothers and sisters from Norway today. Thank you very much. I yield my mic here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Portugal. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, there are no more hands up. And I want to ask my, European rep if there is any addendum. Okay, there's another hand that just came up now. Chooks Iwaha. Can you please unmute yourself, Chooks? Chooks Iwaha. Please unmute yourself, Chooks. All right, Chooks is finding it difficult. All right, Chooks, you're there. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Greetings from here, everyone. Now I have, I'm listening to myself on audio. I don't know how to take that off. Can I just?
We can hear you.
Just a minute, please.
We can hear you.
Yeah, but I'm hearing myself with an audio that I clicked on mistakenly. Okay, but I think I have that set now. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, you're clear.
Okay.
Do you want your camera? Do you want your camera on?
Yes, please, if you may.
All right. Go ahead and put it on right now, please.
I'm trying.
Go ahead and just switch your camera on.
Yeah, I'm trying. For some reasons it's not clicking. Just a minute. Okay. Thank you for reaction.
Your
I'm
camera,
sorry.
to switch it on, is on that camera icon, on that camera sign. Just touch it. There's a bar that crosses it. When you touch it, it will change. All right. No, you switch it off again. Okay, good. You are good now. Now you have to unmute yourself again. Unmute yourself. All right. You're good to go.
Greetings here. Greetings here. I hope I'm coming out clear now.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
All our protocol observed. PM, thank you for your visit to the Nordic. I will follow suit with what my other comrades has done. It's true, you will have from Sweden. I will be picking the OG with my other comrades the way we have done. But let me just do a small reflection. I would go and like since the time has run against us and it's gone, time flies. The visit to Norway, to Finland as it were, reminded me of a visit. The first time in Norway was in 2012. It's becoming to me as Norway has always been the settling ground to either bring that a settling ground for Biafrans. What brought us to Norway at that time, being the chairman of the Mona in Gothenburg, was also a fight among us at the Mona. And luckily for us in those days, we came to Finland on the IURG to settle that fight. It's a long story. So being in Finland reminded me also of that history, that another thing is bringing us to Finland. And by the grace of God also, in November this year, a whole lot of us also will come to Finland again. This time for a bigger fight, for a bigger settlement, for a liberation fight. And that is something to be happy about. Let me also, as I'm going to ask the PM the question, let me also use the opportunity to make a statement to suit with our brothers that said earlier on about our other brothers who are still watching from the window. There's a good number of us in Gothenburg, and I speak for the people in Gothenburg, not for the whole people in Sweden. For the people in Stockholm, I might not know. But for the family in Gothenburg, and the old family in Gothenburg, we know ourselves. And if we tell ourselves the truth, we will see that actually there was a mistake. Some of us have become enemies because of this struggle, but it's unnecessary. If Biafra is what you have actually wanted, if it's true what you wanted, it's time now to look in again and stop looking from the window and hoping that there will be a mistake. There was no mistake. So that is why, like a rapper would say, an American rapper would say, I congratulate first myself for believing that, for doing the right thing. I take the glory, I congratulate myself, and I congratulate every other person who actually had the voice of our leader, who listened and who was a student that actually listened and could identify the truth, and who have turned in to bring in any resources, whatever resources at our disposal to support at this time. We should not hesitate anymore. I mean, we don't need to go around now convincing you that, okay, there is light at the tunnel here. This is the time where we all, everything we can contribute, everything that we can do to help see this dream come true. This is the time to do it.
Yes.
And let me now pick the OG before I ask our PM a question that I've been having in mind. It's not a worry, but I want to hear from him. Let it be a sense of some kind of encouragement to some of our brothers who are a little bit unsure. And also, let it be a clarity that to a few one of us, some of us that it might just be sounding, we might have it in our hearts, but we might not know how to express it. So first, I will pick the OG on behalf of Gothenburg, because I want to challenge a lot of the people there in Gothenburg. We're not separating ourselves, but this is how I want to do it. I'm picking the OG an equivalent of 100 euro, which is the equivalent of Gima. And then I want to ask our PM this question. PM, sir, are you at any time, I'm asking it from the point of history, a contemporary student of history, do you think that we need a number? Is there a number in your mind, subconsciously or subconsciously, that you feel that we need to be able to put the resources that we need on our own without external help? Let's say we want to do this by ourselves. Is there a number that you can think in your mind? I know our leader said to us, he needs 100 men to get Biafra. But I want to ask you the question in a broader perspective. Is there a number that you feel that if we have this number of Biafrans, I'm not talking about people looking for Biafra with their mouth. I'm talking about people looking for Biafra not only with their mouth, with their resources, with their conviction. Is there a number that you can name that we need to be able to get Biafra? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think that 100 men we have now, and if we are already pushing, we don't need more numbers. We have what it takes to get Biafra and restore it. And that we have been able to prove by different, we have seen different attacks on our men, Biafra Liberation Army, that have always repelled them. From the day one till today, they continue to attack us. I have always repelled them. We don't need a multitude. I believe that with what we have at this point, if the resilience continue, we are good to go. It's just a little push we need, and the rest will be history. Immediately after the declaration of the restoration of Biafra on December 2nd, believe me, we'll be fighting these monsters and waiting for the right time that the United Nations and the world will rise up for Biafra. It is going to happen. But we must not give Nigeria a breathing space. So I don't think there is a specific number. The 100 men Onyendu talked about is not a physical 100 men. It's not a physical human beings. There are just people that will be very consistent and constant with their support for Biafra, and that's what we have now. So the difference between now and then is that every resources that is coming is being injected into the struggle, and the result is here, as you can see. Within just a very short period of time, we have been able to have weapons to defend our land, even though it is not enough, but we have dealt with the Nigerian state with their $1 billion investment in arms and all that in the military. We have been able to defend ourselves and neutralize and repel them each time they come. That should be able to tell a lot of people a lot of things, that something is happening and God of Biafra is with us. Because otherwise, they should be asking question, how do we do it? Everybody, those who are in the war front and who are very close to where these things happening, I can tell the stories. Each time they come, they have always gone back in shame, in body bags. Unlike before, when they will come and burn market and kill as they want, they can't do that anymore. So we must make sure that we don't give Nigeria a breathing space after the 2nd of December. Thank you. So we don't need multitude. What we have now, with the consistency of Biafrans, we're good to go. And remember, for you to get freedom, it must not need the entire people, to support you. You just need few individuals who will be committed. That's all. It is the history that we know from time immemorial. No nation that have fought for freedom that the entire nation supported them. It has always started with few individuals, and then the rest will be history. Once you are very consistent, that is the end. How it started is not how we are today. Everybody knows the uncertainty from 2021 to 2022, and then we build from stage to stage. So we are good to go as it is today. We are good to go, believe me. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Nazi Chooks, are you good?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for that answer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, we'll move. All right. Mazi Richard, you are on spotlight right away. Mazi Richard, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, Mazi. Pastor Vam. My greeting to you. And once again, my Prime Minister greet you once again as a welcome to Denmark. I have some update I have to, submit. But before then, I have something to say to my fellow brothers in Denmark. As of now, we are not many, as I said, but I am asking many of them here in Denmark to come out and support what we are doing, support our Prime Minister, Ekpa. It's very necessary. And very necessary because Biafra is for all of us. We are all enjoying the good things in Denmark here, across to Sweden, across to Finland, or other places. In fact, when I came here new, I know how this place looked like. But today, everywhere is like, many places have been developed. So I've seen the good things in Denmark. And at the same time, I'm pleading to my fellow brothers in Denmark to come out and support what we are doing. I believe many people of us are sitting home, enjoying the Easter. Like I said before, I myself, I don't believe anything of Christmas or Easter. After knowing the lies and the thieves, those who brought this thing to us, I don't see that I can't see it is right and it's true, because if they can come and tell us that Nigeria is an Islam state, after us come they bring Christianity to us and they turn around telling us Nigeria is an Islam state, means everything that came with is deceit and lie. So from there,
Mother
I
Richard,
don't believe.
if you want, Mother Richard, we want you to limit your time, but quickly try and give your contact or the contact of the rep in Denmark, so that you will get people in Denmark to contact and join what you're doing. And do that, please, in 2 minutes, so that we'll hand over to the next person.
Okay, thank you, no problem. But anyway, I have my group here in Denmark. We are 4 in numbers, and we managed to, gather ourselves to bring some amount up. The total amount was 426.84 USD dollar. And I mentioned their name. First, Mazi Fortunatus, AK Iwu, give 200 USD dollar, and Mazi Victor Iwu, wait a minute. Can't see what. Wiwu, sorry, Wiwu give 121.70 USA dollar, and myself, Richard, give 200 USA dollar. That is comes 426.84 from Denmark. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Thank you very much. All right, we move. Steve, family, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah. Good evening.
Go ahead.
Can you hear?
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, Prime Minister.
Do you need your camera on?
Yes, you can on it.
You on it now. You do that. On it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
That's our that's our pastor. Oh, Chineke,
I thank God Almighty first, and I thank all the genuine Biafrans here. Mua bidoro ije na 2011, if not 2010, but 2011, which I'm sure, within the Kano. Mua handụrụ ọmụ ewetara from Africa na Padova. Ihe m ji chọọ ikwu okwu ahụ ka m kwugide ka ọ dị m n'obi. Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I thank God that sent you in a special way. In a special way. Because Chineke nna, ịma ka obi m dụ na-ekwu okwu a. If not, mmiri ka riri ndị Igbo niile. Mana ekene dịrị Olisa oge niile, mgbe niile ebe ibe. Wee bịa nzọpụta for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye nke m. I am a secret prophet and a secret disciple of Nnamdi. Ka m kwuo ya otu a, mana ọ nwere ihe m chọrọ ime ka ụmụnne anyị mata. Ihe a na m ekwu ya today. Ije anyị nọ na ya, ọwụ na ịma na aka gị ama ndị ọcha, advice ka m na-enye na ọwụ na ịma na ị ga-asọghịrị aka gị ka ndị ọzọ, biko kwara ngwongwo gị pụọ. Maka na mgbe ha sọghịrị aka, a gwara m ha na Rome, wefụrụ ndị arịrị ego a ọma nwa ọkụ baa ire onye ndu. And otu ahụ m kwuru ya ka ọ dị ruo taa, evidoro ya mana ha send ha. So nwekwara ohere a na-ajụ, ọwụ na obi gị adịghị mma ka anyị were ụwa anyị n'ọyịta ụmụnne ya amụsụ, ma ọ wụ imebi ihe a na-eme, ma onye na-achọ ka ihe esigbu mmadụ ka ị bịara, biko kwara ngwongwo n'udo na ọgụ jewe. Maka afta ije a anyị ga-eme ihe Vietnam mere, ada ama ama. Nke ahụ 1. 2, onye ọwụ na ọ dị n'obi ịrụ ọrụ a ga na-arụ ya n'eziokwu na ife, because nwa amadi atụfugoro anyị nne ya, tụfuo nne ya maka ihe ije a, and ndị mmadụ agwụgo. Ihe ọwụ na ị na-eme cheke na ndị mmadụ agwụgo. Ọnwe ndị na-ekpe ekpere na Aba eje ebe ahụ gbagbuchie ha, and ọ naghị atụ ha n'obi between A and Y. A ji power, Y ji media. Ha ebidogokwe 2017 emekwa kpọpụta ofu onye Igbo, o chigoro ihe ike akpọ ofu onye Igbo jụọ ya ajụjụ. Nke ahụ a na-asa n'ọnụ, amaghị na ihe ha jụtara ya ka eji eme ihe. Ọ na-asa n'ọnụ na ya nọ na National TV. Ihe m chọrọ ime ka onye ọbụla mara nwụ na oge anyị kara ka eruo, mana ọ nwere okwu mma ajụ Prime Minister na mgbe ikpeazụ. Ajụjụ ahụ m chọrọ ịjụ ya dị iche, na-asị ka onye ọbụla mara ihe anyị na-eme kịta na that is ohere adịghịzụ. Achọghị m iri oge ndị mmadụ. Ohere adịghịzụ. Ohere adịghịzụ. Esi from eze agụ. Ịchọ ime ihe gbasara agụ ama m ya, and nyanwa bụ agụ nke izizi. Nyanwa Simon bụ agụ nke izizi. onye ọma Chineke dupụtara. Ọ nwere ihe Neri kwuru mgbe ọ nọ n'ije ọ sịrị na o nwere ihe Chineke ziri ya na Simon ya eme ọhịa nke ọ na-eme ha. So ngụwa agwọ na-atụ mbe kpachara anya gị. And ndị a na-egbu anyị a sị na ọwụ ụdara sị na ọwụ sọ ya mụtara ihe a na-apịwa ọnụ. Very soon ihe ahụ na-enye anyị ga-enye ya ihu. Amago mgbe na-etiri m ihe na nne opekata mpe ọwụrụ ugboro 5 anọ na aka Chukwu dị ya. Aka Chukwu dị ya. And aka Chukwu ahụ ga na-ekpuchi ngwawo onyeisi anyị na-edughị m ọkụ na mbata. Ama m ihe m na-agabiga ebe ọwụ na nnọ mana mma like ikwuru gị na ọ dị possible na special way mana Chineke gozie gị na ịbịa maka na ọnwụ na ọwụghọ ngụ anọ nke ha na-ekwu ofu ụbọchị na ha na-agba bọọlụ nke bụ Jonathan na-ajụ edozie ka esi agba bọọsụ ya na futbọla. Ọ wụrụ maka onye nke m bụ Nnamdị Kanụ ka ha na-ekwu okwu. And ndị dapụrụ maka ije bụsị ejidere ya na Kenya bụsị ekidnapụrụ ya na Kenya. Obodo onye isi chigoro obodo kidnapụrụ mmadụ ugboro na mana iwu Naijiria na-akọwa na onye ọbụla mere kidnapụ na ya egbu ya mana ha wee kidnapụ ọ na-egbubo ha. Ndị lọya niile bụ change lọya and judges fichi ụmụaka mmadụ ka ha dameji ebe ha na-eriwe ọnụ mana ekele dịrị Chukwu na anyị dị ndụ taa. So Prime Minister ihe m na-ajụ ugwu kedu mgbe ndị gọvanọ maka oke n'ụlọ gwara nke nọ n'ọka na azụ bank kedu mgbe ndị gọvanọ na-ahapụrụ anyị be anyị? Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Mana about one everything ka anyị na-akọ n'iro mana anyị na-fight ihe step by step. Mgbe ha ga-apụ n'iro mgbe ha ga-apụ anyị n'obodo onye ọbụla ga-ama. Marakwa that we have actually started the delegitimization of Nigeria within Biafra land. Ancha niile bụ ihe eji eme ka ha pụọ n'obodo anyị ọtago. Mana anyị kwachaa ha nku anyị fesu ha. The time is coming. Anyị na-akwa ha nku na nku ha ji efe nku ha ji egbu ndị be anyị akwacha ha nku ha. They know what we are doing more than anybody, believe me. So the time is coming. Revolution have not come. We are only doing self-defense. Revolution is coming. What are they bloody? I am telling you the fact. Revolution is coming. We did not start it. It is not going to start from our own. Revolution have been there from the time we were in the 18 something. So, we did not start it. Revolution is coming. But Akwacha Hanku first. We'll get back there. We'll get to them. There will.
Thank you.
Ukachukwu. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we move. Mazi Malaki Egemasi, please unmute your mic. That's our rep in Belgium. Mazi Malaki, please unmute. Mazi Malaki, unmute yourself. All right, because we don't have so much time, we are waiting for you. When you come back, we're going to take you. We will step to Obi Francis. Obi Francis, please unmute yourself. Obi Francis, are you there?
Yes.
All right, let's have it.
All right. My PM, good evening, sir. Special greetings to you. Samuel, I'm so happy because whenever I see you online, like whenever you're on the air, it gives me joy because I always pick one or two from you every day. I don't have too much things to say, but I really want to greet you because I know our men are gallant and they are more than dragon. So I really want to appreciate you. Thank God that they are not killing us like a chicken before. So I really want to say thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Yes, and I also appreciate the media team because it's not easier because this war is not only about Biafra fighting. It's not like all over the world they are fighting us from different angles. But by special grace of God, we're going to conquer them and win them. Now, before they are telling our PM when Biafra is going to come. Now everybody have know the day Biafra will come. Then what else? What was it?
They're going to hiding.
What was it? So thank God that you have already made it public. So the ones that are scared, because I used to hear some of our brothers saying that they are not doing their business anymore because of this Biafra thing. I believe that Nasai will go outside and they can do their legit business there. They should pack and go. They should pack and go that side. Since side that one, awkward about that side, you know, only Biafra land. They will go that side. And the book or whatever. My fear, I really appreciate. I really appreciate you so much. And I also pray for you every day. I believe that by God's grace, you know, this Biafra thing, when we say Biafra will come, I say Biafra is since 19 but thank God that Biafra will come and it will come in our own eyes. Don't make a film. So thank God. So thank you so much, my PM. I really appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Obi. Francis, thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, please unmute yourself. Try and unmute yourself, Mazi Malakai. Mazi Malakai, if it's difficult for you, then maybe you have to go out and come in again if your system is hanging. All right. Saniga, unmute yourself. Saniga, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Saniga, unmute yourself. Go ahead. Yes, let's hear you. Okay, we move. Our own deputy rep, Europe, our own very Obi. Please go ahead as I spotlight you. Unmute yourself, Ayoma.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening, cabinet member, de facto government in homeland, European representatives, Biafrans in homeland and all over the world. Thank you, Nordic states, for all your effort today in seeing this event took place. You have done very well. My PM, welcome to Nordic states. I thank you for making yourself accessible and approachable, which breaks down barriers between the government and the people. This accessibility can enhance the perception that our PM genuinely cares about the concerns and opinions of ordinary Biafran citizens. It also demonstrates the responsiveness and empathy towards all citizens, regardless of where they reside. Visiting Biafrans in their different locations fosters a sense of unity and understanding between the government and its citizens, regardless of geopolitical location. Once again, I thank you, Obatobie, and Mechukwu Kikabiama protect you and give you more wisdom. To my fellow Biafrans in Nordic states and all over the world, today, I stand before you with a fire in my heart and vision in my mind. We are the torchbearers of a legacy, the heirs to a dream that burns brighter with each passing day. We are Biafrans, and our time for freedom is now. In the Nordic states and across the globe, our voices echo with the cry for liberty. We stand united in our longing for self-determination, for the right to chart our own destiny, and for the dignity that comes with sovereignty. But let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, freedom is not given, it is taken, it is seized with courage, determination, and unwavering resolve. This time has come for us to rise up. Let us be inspired by the heroes and heroines who came before us, who dared to defy oppression and tyranny, and who fought with every fiber of their being for the cause they believed in. Let their bravery ignite the flame of resistance within us, driving us forward on this journey towards liberation, to stand tall and proud, and to claim what is rightfully ours. We have seen the struggle of our ancestors, felt the pain of their sacrifices, and heard the echoes of their calls for justice. Now, it is our turn to answer that call. It is our turn to give it all for our freedom. The strength of our spirit knows no bound, for we are Biafrans, and our destiny is ours to shape. Together, we will rise, we will conquer, and we will triumph. Thank you, and may the spirit of freedom guide our path. I am ordering a pure water, ice cold water for our PM. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. And God bless Biafra.
There you Ada. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Please, Mazimalaki, you are co-host now. Would you please put on your camera if you want to? Your co-host. You can also unmute yourself by yourself because you're co-host. All right. Well, I don't know if I could wait. I can wait so long for you. Let's give the microphone to our own Joy Irobi. Joy Irobi, please, can you help him? Please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, PM, for coming to Nordic country. Yes, it was actually Mazimalaki that wanted to speak. We are just coming back from our evangelism trip. So we went to Brussels, to one of the biggest Igbo Union organization. So we went there to evangelize and tell them about Brigi and also to invite them because next week, Sunday, PM is visiting Belgium. So we have been doing evangelism work because Belgium is quite small, but there are a lot of Igbo Union. So that's basically what Malaki wanted to speak, but unfortunately he's having some technical issues. So I want to thank our PM for this visit. And also I would like to use this opportunity to invite everyone next week, Sunday, PM is visiting Belgium. And we have been making a lot of progress, a lot of Igbo people here that doesn't even know so much about, they are now really enthusiastic. And there will be, we are hoping that a lot of people is gonna join us. So I would like to welcome our PM to this visit with 50 euros. Thank you all. I hope to see you all next week, Sunday. PM is visiting Belgium.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
I don't know what happened to Mazimalaki today. He couldn't just come up. Mazimalaki, you are still co-host. If you can help it, please. When I hear your voice, I will allow you to talk. Thank you. Biafra Abiago, Rafi Abrago, would you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Oh,
good evening. Right now, anyone that wants to on their camera can do that again. Maybe you came in after I did.
camera.
All right, not for you only. Any other person that wants to on their camera, please go ahead and do so. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Biafra Biago.
Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. PM, a sị na ada asị onye nọ bi ọbịago. Ọ beghị ka ị nọ, be anyị ka ị nọ. So, nnọọ. Ndị be anyị sịkwa na mgbe onye ji teta ụla bụ ụtụtụ ya. Teta ụla wee na-asị gị happy birthday. Ọ bụla ofu, eji m 100 ejima wee na-asị gị happy birthday. Nke Igbo abụrụ na ọ sị na aba ebe anyị na-efe Chukwu nke anyị. na-ekene Chukwu na enwetago m ụgbọala m na-eji na-ebu oche m. Ife ọbụla m nweta n'obodo ebe a ọmatọkarị m ụtọ karịa na nnọbe mbụ Biafra. Therefore, ejikwa m 300 ejima wee na-asị ka m kenego Chukwu na akwụkwọ nsọ si ebe etu ọbụla efu onwe gị gị kene Chukwu. So eji m total 400 ejima wee na-asị ka anyị na-azụ isi ọnwa anyị ofu mbọsị anyị ga-ekene Chukwu ọfụma. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Ndewo.
Ndewo ma.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. As we continue to move forward, we are Malachi is still there, not able to unmute himself. We give you Onyedika Nwanze. Please unmute yourself. Onyedika Nwanze. I need to spotlight. Go ahead and speak.
Unmute go. Amalum kana niye neku.
Ana niye neku nwa Chineke.
Ekene munu once again I going to be very happy n'etiti unu. Tata bụ ụbọchị izizi m. Achọrọ m ịsụ asụsụ Igbo. Tata bụ ụbọchị izizi m ịnọnyere ụdịrị ọgbakọ a. Actually ọ na-eme a na-ekwu ya nche na-egwu ka na-egwu. Amarọ m na ọ dị very serious like this. First of all, ana m ekenegodo our PM. Ana m ekene everybody. Ọ bịa dịka ọmụnwa bụ karịsị smallest n'awa mana I so much thank God. Ị na-anya n'iru m ị ga-afụ na adị m very very excited. Mana first of all, biko ndị niile na-abanyere m aka ya ọrụ m Maazị Simon Ekpa. Mụnwa bụ onye dịka ekwujọka m ya mgbe m ka nọ Naịjirịa maka aka m batara obodo ọfụrụ. Ihe a just na ana m eje 2 months. Anọ m Helsinki in Finland. Now, ana m eje 2 months aba. Mgbe m ka nọ Naịjirịa ọ na-eme a na-ekwu ya nche nọ ọ na-efe m efe na ntị sọsọ ọnụ m bụ nwoke a bụ sọsọ Chukwu ma ọ bụ na Chukwu anọghị lọrọ this man I swear propaganda ndị a ji wee bịa n'isi ya ọjọọ sọsọ Chukwu bụ ihe maka o si jidesia this young man aka ike na-akasikwa n'ihe obi because there was a time ndị sure na the Nigerian government try ka ama na ga-paint ya black all round which they succeeded mana kịta aka nsị ha na-aba ha n'ọnụ. So sir, actually I'm very sorry for ihe m kwuru n'isi gị. I'm so sorry and ana m ekwugharị ya na-asị na ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma na-ete, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma na Nkwọ. The all 7 days ga-adịrị gị na mma, ị ga-adịrị anyị ndụ, ị ga-adị ogologo ndụ and anyị ncha niile ga-afụkwanụ Biafra. Amarọ m ihe bụ eke mma, amarọ m ihe bụ ego na agba, amarọ m ka o si akpọ ya mana as you can see aka m sick which is enwere m ego mana a sị na onye bịara be eze adara agbaba ya ka m na-enye ya 10 euro wee na support ka ọ dịba.
Ndewo. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And stay out of trouble in Finland.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Of course, 100%. I've been an honest guy. Thank you very much. I didn't photo. But I was actually very, very happy. I don't think. And those in America, that I apologize.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Onyedika. Welcome to the family. Thank you so very much. All right. We have our own mother in the house, our mother in Canada. My name is Ifike. Hey, Oyajabamba Canada. Hey, mommy, unmute yourself.
Ndewo, vam. Ana m ekele gị. Our PM, I thank you. Ndewo, ana m asị onye nwe anyị gọzie gị, dube gị. Ịgbala Twitter ọkụ. Ọ na-ere pịatapịata. Anyị anọrọ ebe ahụ na-awụnye petrol ka ọ na-eresi ike. To God be the glory. Nordic countries is your place of dwelling. So aga m ahụ ka ị na-agafe taa ma agba nkịtị. That's why I'm going to come out and say hello, our PM. Kedu. So ana m eji $50. So now I say no, na your place, ebe Nordic country. Maazị Uche, nwa mụziri ama o yiri nne ya ihe nna akpọ gị, even though ama m nna gị, but ama m iyirie. Anọkọ m asị na ọrụ ị na-arụ na-atọ m ụtọ. Ọ bụ naanị Finland ka ị na-arụ ebe niile. Aga m ejikwenu $25 jikwe ndị zụnye gị nwa mmanya gị na-aṅụ. Ofu onye bụ ụlọ anyị ọ sị onye nyenye mmanya na big cup ka ọ na-abịa ugboro na mpi ewu na ọ ga-adịrị ya mma. So mejikwe nwa mpi ewu na-akụnyere gị once. Maazị Paul, ama m na ịmahụ onye nwu beti na gị buru mbupụ ọmị na Finland airport the day na lọta. Ana m ekelekwa gị ịkọcharịkwa na otu iji nye aka make sure na protect ọbata obie nye aka anyị anọ ihe anyị nọ taa. N'ihi na mgbe ahụ ha na-achị ya ha jidere there will be no Biafra today. Anakwa m ewere nwa $25 jikwe na-asị gị jiji zụrụ nwa kaikai ji na-akpọfere. So aga m esend ego ahụ ugbu a wejirekwenu receipt. Ndewo no ọwụ otu ọha m n'ọnụ.
Ndewo mommy.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Ya bụkwa na kai nke ndị Ijaw. Ndewo. Jolly.
Gaa na-achụ oyi na.
Nke ndị Ijaw youth abụọ ndọmi aka ahụ aṅacha ederi akwụkwọ ederi nonsense. Ndewo.
No, mommy, no, thank you very much. We move. Thank you. Okay. Mazi Malakai, let's try you again. Mazi Malakai, try and see if you can unmute. Okay.
Yeah, Udo. Nna amara m ihe na-eme n'obodo ise okwensu ike ekwensu ga-ada mba. Before mbido ka m kelee ọpụta obi ya onye Chineke dịrị gozi Igbo. Ihe that is ama m otu m ga-esi because ihe na-akara adum n'isi dị too much na amazi ka m ga-esi wee to get the words out. But m na-ekele everybody that is there in this Nordic visitation of our PM. M na-asị ka udo dịrị mmadụ niile bịara ebe a and udo dịrị our PM. Onye Chineke jiri ji bịa gbasi anyị obi mee ka udo dị n'obi anyị. M na-asị ka udo dịrị ya. Biko our sister Joy, doctor, has said already part of things I was going to say. I was just driving now. I'm coming into my house from Brussels. We went to evangelize, and our people accepted us. It's like a tsunami coming to Belgium. The whole people are flocking back to us. The old things are gone. The new things is starting now. The wave, the information I will pass on later on to this BRG, IE, will shock everyone because they were coming to me. They were submitting their names. They were submitting their numbers. It was like it was massive. So I'm very happy to announce this. We are having our own visitation of our PM on 7th of April. I'm just coming here to invite everybody to tell you how Belgium will shake the world. We are now back because today was a very fruitful day. We went there, we spoke, they were humble, they were very honest, we were talking about our PM. Those who are doubting, they should come there and ask their questions. So they are willing now to come, and it's no more like dragging them. It is now a matter of the old home has collapsed. We are new in a new boat. And there was a prophecy by our brother, Roland Uba. This was exactly what he prophesied and told us years ago that's coming. So thank God for that. And I'm supporting the Nordics with for the present of our PM with 100 euros. Thank you very much, and please do grace us on 7th because something great will happen on that day. PM is coming.
Thank you.
Ndewo.
Ndewo,
Ndewo PM. I drop my car for you.
Ndewo.
Ndewo.
Malachi, Ndewo. Thank you. We move. Okay, as I lower your hand, I'm giving it over to Uche. Uche, please unmute yourself. Go ahead, Uche.
Can you put my
Ndewo.
camera on?
Okay, Uche.
Yeah.
Go ahead on your camera.
Okay. Ndewo na ụmụnne m, all hail Biafra.
Biafra, we have you.
Just like my beloved sister and my brother just said, we just coming back from Brussels. From Antwerp. We just coming back from Brussels, and our mission was well accepted. We have delivered our message to our brothers and sisters over there. And we are looking forward to meet all of them on the 7th of April. So I'll use this opportunity to congratulate our Prime Minister for his I don't know how to put it. Obatobie, a very strong man. For your patience, for your steadfastness, despite just like the testimony or confession our young brother just made now. You know, a lot of people have called you names. A lot of people have called you all sorts of names. But I keep telling them, no, about to say Wangele, I ekulu Wangele, no. Hibu ikukama noya. A leader that we haven't had before. Our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only true leaders, genuine leaders, Igbos ever had. So I'm calling up all Biafran youths to wake up and support this young man, Chineke Ziterai, because your type comes once in many centuries. We cannot afford to miss this opportunity to restore Biafra. Otherwise, Igbo race will be wiped away forever. So I'm calling on every Igbo youth, wherever you are, Biafran youth, wherever you are, to wake up, to stand up, and support this young man, Chineke Zipterai, for us to restore our nation, Biafra. And nobody else gonna do it for us. We have a very big enemies. They surrender us from every corner of the world. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned us earlier that it's not a small fight, but it's a divine one, divine project. Chukwu Abiyama is with us. Because I'm pleading to every Biafra, wherever you are, to support our Prime Minister and his cabinet member. Financially, we saw what happened in our mama a few days ago, and I believe it's still going on. It's not easy task. We have to wake up and do what it take the bull by the horn. We have to fight and restore our nation. So being said this, I will support our brothers in the Nordic with the sum of 100 euros. I'm calling our brothers in Canada and America. We are still expecting much from you because they say, who much is given, much is expected. Because we need all the tools to support our gallant men in Biafra land. And I pray that Chukwu Abiyama will guide those our angels out there, strengthen them and protect them because they are doing a massive work for us. So we have to do what it takes. We have to come together. That's about calling your mom.
we have to wake up. Everybody have to wake up and join hands together to secure our fatherland. To secure our fatherland, very, very important. And this is time. Nobody gonna do it for us. We have enemies all over. But you have to come back and unite. We will defeat them. So, but Obie, na sige, as no, nwa ọkụkọ na ọsọ, ndị na-achụ ya na-ada, ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada, nwa ọkụkọ na nwe nwa ọsọ. Sorry. Ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada, nwa ọkụkọ nwe nwa ọsọ. So ikuku ama na ya ka m na-akpọ gị. Na-asịkwa ya again. Agbalụsịa Nwangele, anyị ekuli Nwangele nwụọ. You are shaking the contraction called Nigeria. So I say, Jide Kiji, may God Almighty continue to guide you and protect you. Nnekenegwe mmụọ na-eche gị. Mmụọ niile na-eche gị, mmụọ Biafra niile na-eche gị, ndị mmụọ na ndị egede, ndị mbụ na ndị egede. They will continue to guide you and protect you. N'aha Chukwu Okike Abịama, ise. All hail Biafra. We move. We are going home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And please, Raphael, the next person must not use more than 2 minutes, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. All right, we have a few hands that are left up. Please, you can hear the PM have other things to attend to. Just quickly make your submission, and then you allow the next person to speak. All right, Onye Muchi Nelson, please could you unmute yourself? All right, you have the mic now, please. Make sure you put off any other device that's not there, please.
Good evening, Honorable PM and every member in the House. I really want to use this opportunity to appreciate you, my Honorable PM, for all the good works you have been doing. Yeah, I myself, I am very, very happy. I am very, very happy, and also to be in this house. I also want to appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for all the whole efforts you are in order to make sure that we have a very good place. God, I will. And also want to appreciate everyone. I also want to appreciate everyone that is supporting massively, just to make sure that everything is going smoothly. We also want to support at least using Euro to give you a color. Despite that, I'm still in the camp. We are still in the camp as seeking asylum. So we are praying that let the good Lord that be giving you the wisdom that we are walking in the good direction. Let the mighty hands of God be upon your life, be upon your family. And I pray at the end of everything, we all shall see a place called a Biafra land, our country home. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we move. Thank you. Please unmute yourself now. Ugochukwu Biafra.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother. I salute each and every one of you. I hope I'm coming out.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I salute you, PM, the prayer answer himself. That is what I call you. You know, we have done, I have to greet our leader, Mazin Namdekano, and also salute above all the Biafra Defense Force. I salute you all, wherever you are. Yeah, we have tried all our best and put it together to welcome you, but that does not make us, we must surely support our rep. I'm calling from Norway. This is Biafra. I must pick from this cola that was given to you, because you're not going to take all of them back to Finland. And I will use this opportunity also, because I know we just have 2 minutes to, there was a statement you made here, and I believe that the zoo people and animal kingdom will not understand what you meant by that. That we are raising funds to defend our people. Because if zoo happen to be a viable place where there is the schools and the road and a very good network, institutions, everything are working well, we should have been raising funds, to make it to the great standard. That's what we should be doing as a great Biafran people, which we are all over the world. We should have been raising funds to make it to be more viable. But they bring terrorists and war to us. And we, the children of warriors and lions, doesn't sleep, allow the people to be killed. So we decided to clean them off before we go into establishing these wonderful things for our people. So going back to the cola, I will use $100 to take the cola, because we have a few, some people are still sleeping, thinking that we're gonna, there are not much in Norway, but we try everything humanly possible to make sure that we put it together, which we have given you. But above all, I'm still coming out to make sure that I pick from the cola. You're welcome, my own, proudly to say PM, and you have my mandate. And we are doing all this thing to show the world that you are not alone. So when they put you wanted, they should remember that they're putting these voices they are hearing and these faces wanted. Thank you, my brother, and welcome.
Thank you, Ugochukwu Biafra. Thank you so much.
Hey,
You are blessed. Okay, we have the last hand up, which is Betty Orishaba. Betty Orishaba, please can you unmute yourself? All right, you have the mic.
Yes, hello, Biafran people. I greet you, PM. I'm a Ugandan from Norway.
Well, do you want to put your mic, your camera on, please?
Okay.
Okay, please switch your camera on, please, Betty.
Is it on?
Just put it on. Just okay. Good.
Yeah. I'm Betty from Uganda. I love Biafrans so much. I follow you up, PM.
Wow.
And everything about you people. And I'm contributing on my cola nut, $50.
Wow. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Ugandan in Norway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Can you make the camera to show your t-shirt very well?
I love Biafra.
Biafra. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we bless you for the support. And I will not ask a question. Maybe next time if you join any of our meetings, I'll be able to ask you some few questions. I'm very curious.
Okay.
So thank you for supporting us.
Thank you, Betty.
Hope to see you in Finland too. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're so delighted to have you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. All right, more hands are going up. We have our own special bishop, our own mommy bishop, our own very Bishop Comfort. Mommy, unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Welcome, Mom.
I would like to welcome our Prime Minister in his own Nordic country to $50. I also encourage all our members to donate. Lovers of freedom, support the Biafran Liberation Force and Biafran Defense Forces. Register for Finland, please, convention 29th to the 3rd of December. Also, my prayer is that all the saboteurs within and without should be exposed. God bless Nordic country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There, mommy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mommy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. All right. That being attended to, and I think it is done. Mwaba, okay, Baram, can you take it off from here so that the PM will give us the closing remark, or is there any addendum? As you chair. Mwaba,
Yes,
okay, Baram.
please. I think there is no other hand up here now. Any other communication may be coming later. I mean, they depend on region to region. Most of our people didn't show up here, but I believe they'll be communicating us. So having said, I can see one hand up again, please.
All right, let me attend to that. Thank you. Thank you very much. And please, if you stay here, just quickly raise your hand because the PM have other things to go and attend to. Basically, if you have questions, the PM is always delighted to answer. Very critical and very, engaging questions, not anyhow questions, please. All right, Adaoma, I'm going to spotlight you. Adaoma, please unmute yourself. Adaoma, please unmute yourself, please. Okay, good. Go ahead.
A man of war, a man of wisdom, and a man of integrity. Ihe aka Chukwu si na ya hụrụ n'ime gị, ihe atọ, mana ị na-achị ha na-aga. Asị m gị jisi ike n'ọnụ, n'ihi na onye ọbụla sị jide nke o ji, ya mere na ihe ọ na-eme dị mma. Onye mere jisi gị jide nke. Esa anyị niile so gị n'azụ, kwuo gị n'azụ kwụsie gị ike. Na-aga. Anọ m Belgium, aha m ọwụ Evangelist dị mma. Belgium ka nna. Anyị nọkwanụ Belgium na-echesi gị ike. Anyị jikerela ejikere na-eche gị kwụrụ ụcha na-eche gị. Mere ka ị na-eme na-aga. Chineke anyị ga na-edu gị, na-echekwa gị. Na mpata gị n'ihu. Ndị ọjọọ azụ ha ahụ gị. Mgba niile nke ha na-agba n'ime mmụọ, ọ onye nwere anya mmụọ ga na-ahụ ihe niile ha na-eme. Ha emela ihe niile dị egwu, ma ndị egwuregwu, ma ọbara ejiri mee sacrifice, ọbara mmadụ ejiri mee sacrifice dị isi gị. Mana Chineke, ha mechakwara ada ndị ha jiri mee sacrifice ka na-echekwakwa gị. Ekele dịrị Jehova. Ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma n'ehihie n'ụtụtụ n'abalị niile. Ala Biafra ga na-echekwa gị. Enweghị ihe ọjọọ ga-ewu. Ana m eji 50 euros na-asị gị, were kuru mmiri ṅụọ. Ndewo.
Ndewo. This Bejoron ọ ga-akpụkpọ ọkụ n'ọnụ.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Adaoma. Thank you very much. All right. We with no further ado, I'm going to be handing over to the Prime Minister. Sorry, Ugochukwu. Okay, Ugochukwu, please unmute yourself. Let's see.
Yes, Ugochukwu, yes, PM, please, I have this question, which most of us that are working with you, sir, know very well, but just to repeat it again, because you have said this, many times, and Onye Dumazin and Ukuchuku can have repeated this, shouting, screaming his head off about this, our Biafrans that have scattered all over the whole place, that are busy building and buying big jeeps and trucks and showing off, that are here sitting, and our men are dying in the bush, defending our territories. Most of us are contributing everything we have. When Christmas, afternoon, we restore Biafra. People like this that are living here in diaspora, that are not supporting us financially, please, PM, what do you have to tell these people? And please, that's only my question.
Thank you very much. The message I have for them is that our measures will be more stringent than that of South Korea. You know, the last sometime I mentioned South Korea, some of these media irate where they are saying that, oh, he wanted to say North Korea. I said South Korea. Where our measures against those who did not support the Biafra struggle will be more stringent than South Korea, where many people do not have citizenship because they did not support their freedom from the beginning. So we are going to have more stringent measure than this South Korea. That's what I have to tell them. And I've said this several times. The door will soon close. Like I've answered also that we don't need multitude. We need to maintain the support we have so far, the number of the people Biafra we have so far. Everybody must not support us, but those who are lucky to for God to have touched their spirit to be supporting Biafra today, it is a privilege. And you are giving service to yourself, and the result of what you are doing now will come later on. So those who think that they are just waiting, sitting one corner and waiting for when they are going to join Biafra, believe me, they will never have that peace they think they are going to have. We'll make sure we're using policies, laws, relevant laws of Biafra to get back at them. You can't wait, have all the money you have in the world, and our people are needing more bullet and gun, and you are not bringing it. And then later on, after people have fought their way to freedom, you come and say you are one thing or the other. Chineke akpọọ there.
Thank you, Obatobie. One joke no way. I could as a gadi kechi mazi. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, DJ, please unmute yourself. DJ, unmute yourself, DJ. DJ, unmute yourself, please. Okay, go ahead now.
Hello, Pierre. It's my pleasure talking today, seeing you once more again. I always see your tweets. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you so much for opening my brain. Because I pray every day for God to give me the kind of brain you have.
It is the same.
It's not the same. Yours is very strong. My PM, please, I have only one thing just to ask, please.
Right.
When Biafra comes, PM, there are people that sprays money, like I can see on Twitter, on TV, they spray money. Please, what are we gonna do about that? Because I think it's an abuse to the money.
Yeah,
so I don't know what
that is never our culture. That's number one. The spraying of money is not our culture. It is a culture that the Nigeria system installed in our people, which must be abolished, completely abolished. So we're going to put relevant laws that will not make it possible for people to worship money. It's actually what has plugged our people to the current state, both morality down, dignity-wise. So we are not going to worship money in our place in this country, Biafra, United States of Biafra. Rather, we will teach our people the value of life. To understand that the dignity of life is very, very important and precious, not just ourselves, but to God as well. So the spirit of money by the restoring Biafra will disappear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, PM. I have already broken our cola for a long time before this day. Our rep knows about it, so I really want to appreciate you. I'm sorry, I know it's too small, but I break the cola with 20 euros.
Thank you.
Before this day, I believe I will do more soon, please. To support this our struggle. And for those who are watching, because I believe the world are watching, please, we are not begging you. We will force you to come inside. We will force Biafra into you by force. And we will move with speed to make sure we crush this Fulani Janja weed. Thank you so much, PM. God will bless you. God will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. And your family, God will bless all of them. Thank you so much for everything you have been doing. God bless all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, DJ. Thank you so much. We have I think there are more updates from you. Please come up very quickly in 2 minutes. Please, Master Richard, if you have updates, please give it quickly. Less than 2 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay, unmute yourself, Master Richard.
Thank you. I don't have any update, but I have a question to our Prime Minister.
Go ahead.
Okay. My question is like this. I want to know what happened to those who killing our gallant men, those who have buried our gallant men alive. And I'm hearing that we forgive them and give them back seat. I want to know, my Prime Minister, what is going to be their position or their fate when Biafra, of course, Biafra is at the corner. So what is going to be their fate when this thing happens? Are they going to be forgive and tell us we'll give them back seat? Thank you. That's my question.
PM.
This has to do with the criminal justice system of Biafra. I am not going to be the judge. I'm not going to be the prosecutor. But I believe your question falls under criminal justice system, and the Biafra court will be responsible and will take charge of that when that time comes. We're going to prosecute all of them who have killed our people, and they make it alive to Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Okay. Right. Very quickly. Let's make this very fast. If possible, 60 seconds for your questions. All right. You are coming on the spotlight once again. Onyedika Mwanze. Please go ahead and make it quick.
Okay. I'm gonna make it quick. Biko, Ọhamadike, asị m ka m jụọ ya, otu anụnwa anyị nwa batara ebe anụnwa Seek Asylum, o nwere help ga-esi from the Biafra Mezai for especially we register under our freedom land Biafra. O nwere help ga-abịa from the Biafra exile to us. And secondly, abatagokwa m bụkwa na m abatago. Actually, I need my own shirt, need my own cap. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-enye, amaghị m ka esi eme ya, please, I'm sorry. Ọ bụrụ na m mee mistakes, ịgbazie m on as well. And if I may guess, the kind of cap need, achọrọ m is cap, achọrọ m ballet and the t-shirt. So amaghị m ka m na-esi wee nweta nke m, actually. So onye bụ the two questions.
Thank you very much. And kind of any condition, first of all, you will go and register with the family here in Finland, and believe with the Finland admin here. So then your question will be directed to you ask them your question, they're going to solve your problem. And then second thing is that I am not Ohamadike, Mazen Andikan is Ohamadike. So let's not just get it. Okay. Just to correct you that Ohamadike is Mazen Andikan. However, you're welcome. Don't give us condition. You are just coming. Allow them to give you the cap. Let them give you the cap that will fit your head at this point, okay? Don't come and start wearing cap of that is cap of 2024. So we use it to identify you that you entered 2024. Okay? Arosh is in Devo.
Devo Mazi Mwanze Devo. Thank you. All right. Go ahead and all right, we'll go to the next one, and let's make it very quick. Don't waste time. iPhone, unmute yourself. iPhone with the hand up, unmute yourself. iPhone cannot help himself. Mazi Uche, please unmute yourself. I'm going to spotlight you very quickly. Mazi Uche, 112. Go ahead, Mazi Uche.
Yeah, my PM. Good evening from Germany.
I thank you, sir. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to give you more wisdom.
Sir.
You have given us already Biafra. We are already in Biafra. I'm not saying when we get it, we are in Biafra. We are already there. I want to support the Nordic country, which your country is among. I want to support Finland with $50. And
thank you.
I have $50, sir. And I have just one question, sir. And my question is, I want to register for my ID card, but there is a place that I have a bit problem where they put that I have to put my name exactly how it is in my European nationality. So I have a second name, which is an English name, but I don't need that English name anymore in my Biafran ID card. I want to have only my my mother father language name, which is Uchenna. So I don't want to have English name in my Biafran ID card. That is where I have a problem. So I want to have a bit clarification on it. If I'm allowed to put only my name and my family name and leave the second name as it is in my European nationality. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Unfortunately, your name must appear the way it is in your European ID card or European passport or European residence permit, because that is the document we are verifying. So it must appear
Okay,
that way. And after, when we have restored Biafra and become an independent state, you may decide to to bring your real name as it is, as it should be, when you meet the requirement that according to the Biafra Security Administration. So you have to prove that that is you, and provide the necessary requirements that will be required as at then. And then if that's made a requirement, your information will be updated. But for now, we are verifying the identity you have in your own country. So, and that's the way it is. And I'm sorry, nobody can change that particular system for now. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. All is the same, only the English name, but I have to put all the three names as
Just
it
the
is.
way it is in your document, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mazi Uche. Thank you very much. We move. Mazi Chidera, unmute yourself, please. 60 seconds now is what you use for your questions. 60 seconds, please. Chidera, please.
Yeah, okay. Good evening from here, my Prime Minister, and fellow Biafrans all over the world, especially the Nordic Biafrans. I want to say a very big thanks to our Prime Minister. Prime Minister, please, I have just a few questions which has been a burden to some people, and the question arises sometimes.
Mazi Chidera, why are you always asking on behalf of people? What is your own question? Every time you will be here to ask question.
No.
Question, Chidera.
It's not so, it's based on what people ask, which I need to clarify.
And first of all, you are not living in Nordic country, are you?
No, I'm not living in Nordic country yet.
You are not living in Europe, are you?
No, I'm not living in Europe.
All right, so this particular program is not for you. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right, we move. Mazi Eze, unmute yourself. Eze, please go ahead. You have 60 seconds.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you put my video if you don't mind, please?
Please just go ahead and ask your question. We can see your face there. Go ahead and ask your question, please.
Okay. Ogbatobi Ekenem. Good evening, sir. Asị na ogologo okwu adịrị n'ụka mgbede. Eji m $50 wee na support Nordic countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll move. All right. The next person there, please unmute yourself. Gozie.
Thank you again, Pastor Wambamba. Sorry, PM, I just have someone that wants to say hello to you for the first time. She was supposed to be in Finland last convention. So I will just introduce her briefly for you to say hello for the first time.
Thank you.
Hello everybody.
Is that Savi?
That's
yes.
Nice
Hello.
to see you.
I'm so happy to be here for the first time, and I wanted to let everybody know. And Sir Simon Ekpa, I wanted to let you know this is amazing job what you are doing, and all Biafrans. This is a fantastic job, and it's highly inspirational, not just on national level but on personal level. Seriously, it's I'm just very touched to be part of everything. It's amazing. But anyway, so my name is Miss Savi, and I try to support Biafra on social media as much as I can. And if there is anything I can do, just please let me know. I'm here for Biafrans, and just let me know what I can do. And I'm happy to really do anything that is possible in my power. That's just what I wanted to say. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you very much, and good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I thought you were in Poland.
We are.
Yeah, I'm in Poland right now. I'm on a trip to Poland. You see, when I joined the cabinet meeting first, I was on the way. I was on the trip, so I'm in Poland right now.
But,
yes.
All right.
But I live in Norway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you
hopefully
too.
we see you in Finland this time around.
Yes, I will make sure I'll be there.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she has been doing a very good job,
Yeah.
with her media awareness and all that. So she should keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's good.
Wonderful. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beloved sister, thank you so much. Biafrans love you and we appreciate you. Thank you. And maybe we're going to invite you in the media for some interview very soon so that we'll do some things together. Thank you so much.
Yes, I believe she used the chatter to make some video, and the
Yes.
Nigerians were sharing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to mention Biafra as much as I can, and look, I just really whenever I have an idea, I try to make it happen. But sometimes, if people have an idea, please let me know.
Yeah, that was a very good.
I'm ready to work.
A very good video. That was a very good video with each other.
I'm very happy you liked it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna get in touch with you. So when the media need her, we'll be able to bring her on
no
the
problem. Dear Buka Biafra
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I am on maybe them were young lady protest or one protest in Finland where Mazikan. Oh, I am on Sweden, sorry, from Sweden. Young one they lead that protest. The biggest protest in Sweden. Sabine on that protest then. So somebody now PM your biggest fan called Joko.
Great.
When you more cool or share Gandusa. That's so much.
All right.
All right. Van, please continue so we can go to
all right, we'll move. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think the last hand up here, and then the PM will give us the closing remark. Unfair, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, so a very sharp one. Okay, I'm not seeing myself anymore, but let's go ahead. So, still on the ID card issue. Yeah, I have children under 18. Are they allowed to obtain the ID card as well? That's the same question.
PM, unmute, sir.
Yes, European rep. Can you take up that question, please?
Or should I repeat the question again?
We cannot hear you. We have Uche, can you unmute yourself, please?
Oh yes, sorry. Thank you
The
very
children
much,
under
Prime
13
Minister.
years.
Under 13 years, yes, for as long as the child is applying under a guardian, they can be able to obtain an identity document. So the identity document is for every Biafran of all ages. So for as long as you put the application and apply, the requirements, then issued. Thank you.
God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, please, PM, we hand over to you for the closing. Please, I think there's no more hands there. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, everyone, for today. Wonderful outing, your support, your prayer, and all of that. I want to thank you all. I remember that this particular liberation of Biafra is always stage by stage. The stage we are now is a very delicate one. At the same time, we must be very firm, stand very strong in our defense of Biafra. The defense of our land is our first priority while we are fighting and making sure that Biafra exits Nigeria through a democratic process, through a diplomatic process, and at the same time, we must continue to defend our land with arms and ammunition because the enemies are coming to kill with arms and ammunition. So the defense of Biafra land is very, very important, and we must do everything within our reach, everything humanly possible to make sure we equip the Biafra Liberation Army, resistance fighters, and the entire Biafra Defense Forces to be able to stand the enemy. So fellow Biafrans, with your support, we have been able to defend Biafra land. Biafra land is the only place, even though we are witnessing the bombardment of the Nigeria Islamic Terrorist Army every day, the Biafra Liberation Army have stood their ground to make sure they are not being intimidated, to make sure they repel these attackers, to make sure they repel these terrorists each time they come to kill our people. And that we must continue to increase the heat, the pressure, to make the enemy uncomfortable, and at the same time, make sure the legitimization of Nigeria in Biafra land is taken to the next level. We will continue to make Nigeria uncomfortable in our land until there are no more. From here, from me, is good evening. I thank you all for your support. See you next week on the next tour to Belgium. I thank the cabinet, the entire ministers, and all the supporters of the Biafra Liberation. Airborne for the Biafra Liberation Army.
Airborne! Move. Thank you so much, PM. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes.